Hi, guys. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, very hot. 4, 5, 6, 7. Hi, AR. How are you? 9, 10, 11. Counting, just making a bunny nose. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 4. Sally. Hi, Sylvia. How are you? And AR. I'm watching one last night, making its nose right now. Little muzzle, like. That's what I'm doing. It's very tedious because I'm using a real small hook. How are you, Sylvia? It's going to take a while to get all the way around this. 2, 1, 2. I'm going to sew it on, and then I'm going to start the ears. I'm going to do the eyeballs and the little mouth last. I'm good. Had a blast today with my birthday. Oh, yes, it was your birthday. I'm so glad that you had a good time. Happy birthday again. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. It's very hot where I am today in Missouri. It's very warm and humid. We got rain moving in. And it is so hot. Okay, now I'm going to do the final stitches around. Yes. It says 69 degrees here. Those bad storms are coming in. Where are you at again, Sylvia? I forget where you're at. One thing I don't like about spring is these bad storms. Don't like it. Oh, you're in Texas. Yep. So it's really hot down there. I bet. Whew. I'm sweating big time. Just got done eating dinner. My son actually put ice in my cup. My God, I'm not used to drinking anything cold, and that is cold. Ah. Very cold. Taking my breath away. Very, very cold. My bunny beak, bunny mouth. Let me see how big. Bunny. Oh, that'd be perfect. Maybe I should. I don't know. Gonna be a. Oh, you dying Easter eggs? When is Easter, by the way? I don't even know when Easter is. Is it this month or next month or is it Sunday? I hope not. Let me look. Well, I don't know when Easter is. Alexa, when is Easter? Oh, March 31st.
Easter will be on Sunday, March 31st, 2024.
Oh.
Would you also like to know how many days until Easter?
No, Alexa. I didn't know when it was this year. Sometimes it's in April. Sometimes it's in March. I don't think I'll be doing anything for Easter. I never do. Not since the kids have grown up. And my grandson, he's in Colorado, so. All right. Let's see. I'm going to decrease this a little bit. Little nose for the bunny. Sew it on. I've slept almost all day. I just haven't feeling very good today. Oh God, what's my notification, Alexa? Alexa, what is my notification?
One new notification from Amazon. On Thursday, there's a chance of rain near you in St. Robert, starting around 12 a.m. and continuing intermittently until around 11 p.m.
I already knew that, Alexa. That's why she's reminded me, I guess. Alexa, what's the extended forecast?
The forecast for the next 7 days. Thursday, 79 degrees Fahrenheit and thunderstorms. Friday, 56 degrees and lots of clouds. Saturday, 67 degrees and intermittent clouds. Sunday, 57 degrees and mostly sunny weather. Monday, 47 degrees and lots of sun. Tuesday, 63 degrees and lots of sun. Wednesday, 67 degrees and lots of clouds.
Okie dokie. Thank you, Alexa.
What is the name?
So dumb. Thank you, Alexa.
You're so welcome. Your kindness really gives me a charge. Hope you had a good Wednesday.
Hi, Brandon. How are you? Alexa said my kindness really gives her a charge. Oh God. In a minute I'll drop the link when I get this. Sylvia's laughing her butt off. As soon as I get around this nose, I'll drop the link in case anybody wants to come up. I don't know what Kenny and the rest of the gang is doing today. I just thought I'll just popped on. My husband's outside. He's got fire and burn the field and doing all that stuff. Told him I needed him to come in here so I could take a shower because I don't dare do it without anybody here because I want to fall. That may not happen because he may be. That's good to hear, Brandon. You're doing great. He may not come in for the duration. Who knows? And they may come right in. I don't know about that old fart. He's something else. It's totally something else. Okay, I think I'm all the way around this funny nose. I don't know. Oh no. I gotta go around. Where did I stop? I've lost my place, guys. I've lost my place. I sure have. There it is. Found it. Found it. All right. Okay, now I gotta clip it. So I gotta sew it on the bunny face. Bunny face, so lovely, bunny face. I'd find the front of the bunny first. There it is. Bunny may end up looking like a bear. Got to get some fluff. Don't be too much. Too much. Do not know. I don't know where everybody's at tonight, but that's okay. All right. I'm going to stuff this in there. It's too much, I think. Some of the bunny end. There it is. Oh, God. All right. Let me see what I'm doing here. All right. Here goes nothing. Here goes nothing. One good thing about making something with white yarn is it's very forgiving if you make a mistake. Take some of that fuzz out until I bunny fuzz until I get her all the way around the bunny rabbit. Okay, make sure that's the back. Here's the front. Okay, so I need to start sewing it at the very bottom. And here I go. Gotta lift up the stitches. Hi, Cool Gamer. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm sewing on a bunny's muzzle. That's what I call it, at least. The bunny that Jane won last night. Got to kind of keep it flat, but not all the way flat. Oh, gosh. Stabbed myself. Not good at all. Arg. Arg. I did. I stabbed myself. Okay. So far, so good. I got to get this fluff. Stuff a little bit more in there. So. I'm going to look like a bear. Okay. And of course, my ear has to itch. In the middle of everything. Okay. Oh my gosh. Don't stab myself. It hurt. Hi, Crystal. Your phone's about to die. Charge her up, baby. Charge her up. I'm sewing the muzzle on a bunny. That's what I call it, muzzle. I don't know if that's what you call them. Bunny rabbit's nose, mouth kind of thing. But that's what I call it. It's very tedious work. Very, very tedious. Kind of got to scrunch it so that it. Bunny gonna have a big old nose. A big old nose. Okay. A little more stuffy fluffy. A little more fluffy stuffy. Get it in there, buddy. All right. Coming down to the wire. I think I have any light pink yarn in here. Don't think I do. Do not think I do. Do not slip out of my hands. Alexa is great. Uncle Bernard's coming tomorrow. Awesome. Uncle Bernard will be here. Jane likes this. Not the easiest thing in the world to make. She won it, so. I hope she don't give it to her dog. I've worked hard on it. Touch the ears. Made good, but it wouldn't stand up to a dog. It would be totally destroyed. Okay, let's here. How's everybody's weather? It's so hot here. So humid. I got it. Okay, I have to scrunch that in. Let's see how that's gonna work. You gotta go all the way through and all the way back up to the top. Sure, I'm in the middle. And in. Stay straight on me, needle. Do not go crooked. Here's the hard part. Okay. Ah, I have to lose my needle. Ow, ow, ow. No, don't do that. Come back. I'm losing my needle, guys. It's going into the... Oh, I needed a rounded needle for this. Yes. Okay. Pull that. Oh, but it makes kind of like the bunny cheekies, the bunny... What do I want to call it? The little bunny thing. Hi, Carrie. The bunny cheeks. That's what I'm talking about. Let me try to drop this. My hair looks ridiculous. All right. I think I've got it. Go in. Where's my yarn? Ouch. Ouch. Hi, Cynthia. Oh, you can see my stitches right there. I don't like that. Making the bunny nose from a bunny. For the bunny I making for Jane that won. And I don't like the way I can see my stitches. White yarn. Should blend in pretty good, but it's not. See, it's the nose on the bunny. It's kind of big. You can see the top of it. Hi, Carrie.
Hello. Hello.
How are you?
Tired.
I'm about to burn up from heat stroke in here. It's so hot outside.
It was 17 degrees today. I was in just a t-shirt.
Oh my God. It's
Yep.
like 80 here.
I was in t-shirt today
We're
with
gonna
no
have
coat. But tomorrow it's going to be back down to cold.
Good Lord, girl.
Yep. So I'm on my phone
And it's
tonight.
Canada weather?
Yep.
Huh?
I'm on my phone tonight.
Oh, okay. I'm going to tie this off and quit because
I almost got the blanket. I almost got the blanket done, but I couldn't sit no more. My tailbone was hurting.
Oh, I bet. That's what my tailbone does. It hurts because I sleep sitting up, but I kind of got used to it not hurting. But
Yeah, no, I think I got a pinched nerve.
ooh,
So,
no
yeah,
fun.
no. So, one more day of putting 2x2s together, and I'd be sewing them. Most of them are already sewn up, but I have to sew some more up on the sides. And
Yeah,
that's it. And then I put the back of the green. When I do it, should I put a light green or should I use the dark green thread?
on the back part.
Yeah,
I think either or would look good.
okay. Because I don't want to use white because white will show on the green.
Yeah. Catch, Carrie. I can't catch this. Like catch it. I can't find a place to put it. God. Ask Carrie how she connects front to back. I know how she does it, but I'll let her tell you. I think she sews the front to like the back and then does it wrong side out, then turns it in.
Yeah, that's what I do.
And does it looks like put the put the batting between it, then baby batting, and I would start and put big, big stitches all the way across, roll it up, and then sew the back on. I would sew it wrong side out and then turn it, and then it would be on the inside, and then I'd sew around the edge, and then if I put a like one of those borders on it around the side, I did that after I did all that. What's your weather, Cynthia? It is so hot here. I need to wash my hair tonight, and Kim is calling me a big old supper, so dishes aren't done, and I don't want to get up and do them. Don't do my hair. My hair in the sink, but I guess I don't know what I'm gonna do. Sucks. Does that look like a bunny? Can't tell yet, but it's the face, the muzzle, like
That looks
shape.
like a sheep.
It looks
That
like a
looks
sheep now, but it's it's the muzzle, like, I mean, it'll be cute when I sew the nose on and put the mouth, but it's
a
kind of
bunny.
square. But yeah, but it'll have floppy ears, and I'll put blush on it. I'm gonna put it away for now because I'm burning up.
Yeah, that's
Weather is
why
beautiful here.
I right now I'm laying down because my hip went out.
Gosh.
Yeah, so I gotta give myself 10 minutes. Then I gotta take the dog out, and then come back, and
Whew.
then I'm going to bed because I gotta go to the food bank tomorrow.
Well, I am just like this video's playing, and it's like I hope nobody can hear that. I don't know. I'll probably take that muzzle off. I don't like it. Might just have a flat faced bunny. I don't. But we're supposed to have that bad weather moving in, like
Yeah,
tornadoes.
we got rain coming tomorrow.
Yeah. But I'm getting my shower.
But if it rains tomorrow I won't go to the food bank till next week. I got enough food, enough cans.
Yeah. We got the ceiling fan going. Kim. Yeah. Hi, Becky Boo. Yeah, we have that bad weather moving in. Kim's got the whole field on fire down there.
Oh
We haven't
no!
Well, he burns it off because it's for spring. They do that. I don't know what, but
Oh,
supposedly
to
it's
get the hay to come up.
get the yeah. Now we won't be able. We won't. We used to let people come in and cut the hay, but now that his mom and dad's moving in down there, we won't do that no more. But he still burns it off because he cannot sit still. He's always doing something. And he's polluted, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So what's new? He's always that way.
Yeah.
But I wanted to get my shower, my overall shower, a few days late. My big shower, the big bath.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be tonight because he's too crazy, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So, but I slept all day long.
And I was sewing, and all of a sudden I said, "Oops! It's almost 9:15 when I stopped." I've
Yeah,
been going. I've been
oh,
sewing since 12 o'clock.
well, my medication's not working now. I have drug resistant depression, and my medication ain't working now. So I thought I found a miracle one. So I just couldn't deal with today. And I have a problem with I don't know I have a call it his cups. Yeah, I don't know I have a problem. I mean, I know I have a problem with chemical imbalance, but I don't know when it's going to hit. And then the medicines they give me, they work. This one worked fast. I should have knew that this one, since it worked so fast, that it would not work forever.
Yeah.
So today I just could not handle the sunshine. I could not. It's a terrible thing. I could not handle. Everybody was loud, and the noise. It was Today was one of those days. It was just
Yeah.
everything was too much, and so I don't know when the weather changes like this. Kim is just can't handle it.
Yeah.
He's hyper, and he's kind of like manic right now in the way as like he's got to do everything and he's all over the place and it's real
Yeah.
and
When
it's real
I'm trying to do my business and my worker goes, "Oh, you got to spend more time outside. You don't have to spend all the time inside." I go, "By the way, who's going to be sewing all my blankets for me?"
yeah. I'm not one of those people that feels better when I get outside when I'm like this. It makes it even worse.
Yeah.
It's
My worker doesn't even know me yet. And she's telling me, "Oh, you need to spend more time outside with your dog and go for walks."
that don't work for me. When I'm
It
like I
doesn't,
am,
it doesn't work for me either because if I trip, I chip a bone in my knees, my left knee. I'm
mhm,
screwed because my bones don't heal.
right.
My break and it stays, pieces will pop out and they be floating around in my leg.
Yeah. What I needed today was when it's most people aren't like this. But with my chemical imbalance, I've always been like this. I should have lived like in Seattle, Washington or something where it rains every day. If it's raining and it's dark and it's gloomy, I'm fine. But when it's real sunny, I have a hardest time with my depression in the summertime. When it's warm and it's sunny and bright because of my autism, it is too much. I can't.
Yeah.
It's too much. It's like somebody is just. It's a terrible thing, but I'm not ashamed to admit it. It's like some people are like, hi, Lil,
Lil took over.
like somebody is standing in my face
Ow,
and screaming real
ow,
loud.
ow, ow. Be careful, mommy. Please, please. You give me,
Now,
mommy. You give me,
and
mommy.
she's a
You
good
give
girl.
me. Be
I'll
good
have to
girl.
ask, my
Yes, sir.
assessment
Yeah, I know.
see what they want to do.
She's
Yeah,
crazy.
I love her. I wish I'd lived there because I would be able to handle life if I lived where it was dark and gloomy all the time. I can't take sunny days. It's just like the sun is yelling in my face. It's almost like the sun makes a noise, and it makes me extra nervous.
Yeah.
It makes it I hate that word trigger. I hate that when people use that.
Yep.
I always have, but I actually used it today. I actually said told Colin I am being triggered. I feel like I'm in that hole and can't get out.
Yeah.
And it's just because of nothing nobody did. It's just too much. When the sun's out, everybody is just like hyper, and I can't handle that.
No.
It's just like somebody screaming at me. So I was about ready to lose it. I said, I'm going to lose it. I will be happy these next. I don't like the thought of tornadoes and stuff like that, but at least the rest of the week it's going to be cloudy and.
Where are you guys getting tornado watch now?
Well, we will. Since the spring's coming. I don't like the tornadoes. Tornadoes coming. We're in Tornado Alley, but I like. Colin, don't please. But I like the cloudy weather and the darkness. Taking a bath, Mama? I want to, but I don't know who will watch me. Babysit me while I take a shower. Colin, is the sink cleaned out? No, it's full. Oh. I'd like to because I'm all hot and sweaty from this day. Yeah, I don't like this thing's nose, so it's getting cut off. This bunny's going to have a flat. Get a bath tonight. Might just have to do it all. Oh, God. Will you stay out there in case I fall? Not that he can do anything if he's outside the shower. I don't like the bunny's face, so I'm cutting it off. This is going to be a flat-faced bunny. It'll be like this stuffed animal bunny. It'll have a flat. So, see how this one's got a flat face, and then it's kind of got a little hump right there, but it'll have a little nose like that.
I like it with the hump.
Well, the hump is too big. I might do it, but I might do it flatter. This was too big. I can cut it off. I was looking at it, I'm thinking, I guess I could make it a sheep. It does look like carrots and like a sheep. But I want to make it, it's supposed to look.
I like it like that.
It's supposed to look comical, like. Oh, I'm going to make it a girl, and I'm going to make Jane one in multicolors. I'm going to make it have floppy ears, and I'll put a big bow between its ears.
That look like her head.
What's Lil doing?
Laying on my stomach. Here.
Miss Lil, what are you doing? My dogs walk on me, and then I get bruises all over me.
There.
Okay, now I'll pull out I'll make a little bitty hump.
She's laying on my stomach and kissing my arm.
Oh. I gotta tell my doctor when I go back, I got this pain. It hurts in my lymph nodes again. Hi there, Miss Butterell. How are you? So here's the bunny's head and the bunny's belly. I'm going to I guess I'll do the arms and the legs and the ears and the nose last. That works for me. And here's the polyfill. Stuff this back in there. That stuff is like gold. Polyfill, Butterroll can probably agree it's like gold. Fluff that we stuff our amigurumis with because it's so expensive now.
No, I get the nail polish ones.
The what?
I used to cotton patent.
Well, I got actually this box that I got is 10 pounds and I got it for $20. So that off of Amazon. So that was a bargain.
Yeah.
Did I tell you guys about the guy was really nice on eBay? This guy is a new seller on eBay, and he has what it is they hire people to sell from Amazon. They do. He told me what they do. Um, I might have been a lady. I don't know. Was talking back and forth to me. Anyway, I bought some of that shampoo for people with white hair and blonde hair.
Oh yeah.
It was $10, and so I thought says it's 20 ounces, right? A 20-ounce bottle. Well, in this day and age, 20-ounce bottle of special shampoo is cheap. With
Yeah.
shampoo and conditioner. Well, this is what I received. This little bitty bottle.
Yeah, that's the 20 ounces.
2 ounce. Yeah, this is 2 ounces. So when it came in, I thought, what in the crap? So last night after I got off my live, I sent a message to the guy and I said, guy, gal, whatever it is. I said, I got the shampoo. I took a picture and I held it in my hand like that. I took the picture and I sent it and I said, could I please send this back because it was $10 and that was the shipping and the handling. Can I send it back because it's only 2 ounces and these are $2. Colin got me one bottle at the Walmart, but this is $2, like samples, like stuff you buy to take with you. So the guy said, no problem. He said, inside the box, he said, I sell for, excuse me. Yeah, the purple shampoo. Yeah. He said, I'm an Amazon affiliate seller, whatever. And I showed him the thing. He said, hang on just a minute. So he said, did he come back? I waited for him to message me back. And he said, do you want to send it back or what do you want to do? You want to get it for 20 ounces? He said, you want to get the 20 ounces? Do you want to send it back? I said, I really don't want to send it back. I said, I would settle for a partial. I said, those are $2 at Walmart. I said, I would just settle for a partial refund. So he said, no problem. And he said, so then the next thing I know, my email pops up and he refunded me the whole full amount. And then about right before I was getting ready to go to sleep, I had a message from Amazon and the guy, and it said that on Saturday, I will get a 20-ounce bottle of shampoo free. And I thought,
Oh wow.
see, there's still nice people in the world.
Yep.
I thought that was really nice. And so I messaged back, you didn't have to do that and da 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 da. He said, no, he said it's that's more than right. I thought, oh my gosh, what? See, there's still nice people in the world.
Yep.
So I thought that was really nice because I'm going to need it because with me letting my hair go back to white like it is, I got brassiness down here left from that old color and it's supposed to help get that off. And, but I was like, oh my gosh, yes, it was nice. I was like, I couldn't believe it. There ain't very many nice people left in the world, especially when in business,
Yep.
So thought that was,
I took one of my cutting boards back because it broke.
yeah, what'd they say?
Michael won't refund my money or give me a new board.
Them turkeys, the customer's the one that's always right. And those are supposed to on the back of
No,
mine.
you know the turning one? You know the turning ones?
Yeah.
It broke.
Oh gosh.
They won't take it back because I don't have my receipt and I can't get a new one. Because they don't do no more fundings.
Well, that sucks. I got that same one you got, Carrie, and it says it can withstand 500 pounds of cutting pressure. Now I know that you did not put.
Yeah.
You didn't put 500 pounds of cutting pressure on that.
Nope.
Yeah, well, I had a problem with Michael's about a crochet hook and a plastic one that I bought, and it broke the first time I used it, and I wasn't crocheting hard or anything like that. And so it said it was guaranteed for one year or didn't say 1 year, up to so much, whatever. If it cracks, breaks, or whatever, they'll refund my money. And they wouldn't refund my money. So I thought, well, them poot heads, because they said it. But about 2 weeks later, here come some yarn like I'd ordered the time before, the hot pink, the pretty in pink yarn. They sent
Oh
me some
yeah.
yarn. So I thought, well, that's okay, because that was more than the crochet hook. And then they had a note in there that said, enjoy your free gift from Michael. So, um,
Yep. So I'm not
anyway,
going back to Michael's no more.
I have never been in a Michael's, but I have uh, bought
It's
stuff online.
too big. Up here, we have to wear a mask still.
Oh, God.
Yep.
Doretha, I'm glad you're here because I got a question. I'm making this bunny rabbit this is the head because I want it to look whimsical. And I've made bunny rabbits and rabbits a dozen times. But what kind of muzzle would you put on that? Had a muzzle on it, and then it Carrie's the first one that said look like a sheep, and then as I looked at it, looked like a sheep. Would you put just like a little bit of a round hump on the front, and then do my nose and mouth, Doretha? Because Doretha makes. You guys check her channel out. Everybody check everybody out because she makes a lot of amigurumis. But I wanted it. It'll have the arms come down, and it's going to have floppy legs, and it'll have big floppy feet with pink on the bottom. And I'm going to make the ears with pink inside. Thought about making little bitty ears, but I think I'll do floppy ears. Would you just put a little round crochet, like a little circle, and just put it right there? What would you do? Because the ears will be sewn on, or the arms will be sewn on right here.
I don't see the chat, so.
Oh, and then the legs will come out, and they'll be long and floppy with big floppy feet. But I guess I could just do just a little round one, not a big round one. Yes, maybe an oval type shape. Yeah, that's what I had, but I just think I made it too big. I think I'll do that again. Yeah, oval. And then, so the pink nose, and then the mouth, like I usually when I do teddy bears and stuff, I like sew the nose and then just put a straight pink line. Yeah, that's okay. Thanks, Doretha, honey. Doretha, I wish you could come up here and show one of your dolls. Do you have any made? If you saw, her dolls are so fancy and so cute.
Oops, I'm going to lose you.
Do you have, oh, don't lose me. Do you have any dolls made up, Doretha? You could show us. I mean, I don't want to pressure you if you don't want to pop up, but her stuff is so cute. The doll you made, Tina. Oh my gosh, that was beautiful. She makes beautiful dolls. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful dolls. I think 2 half circles. Now there's an idea. 2 half circles with a little gnome nose.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Or maybe like two tight two pom-poms, two real, Kim, stop it. Like 2 pom-poms.
No, the pom-poms for a tail.
Yeah, it's gonna have pom-poms, yeah. I was gonna put a little bit of ears on it like this instead of big floppy ears. 2 little ears like that. That's a bunny rabbit that Inherited Stitches sent me. I wish she would. I miss her so bad. Palm Pals. She sent me that. I'm working on one now. I do have some made. You want to come up and show us, Doretha? Everybody
That would
looks.
be nice. I would love to see her stuff.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, like 2 little peeps. Yeah. She makes beautiful. Oh my gosh, her dolls are amazing. Did Baguday buy your dolls, some of your dolls from you, Butterell? Is that who bought she had those dolls? She was doing a live. Was that you that she bought the dolls from? Because they look just like your dolls. But if you want to come up, Doretha, and show us one of your dolls, you're more than welcome, sweetheart. We'd love it. Oh, her dolls are. I'll get a couple. Oh gosh, awesome. Oh, this is gonna be Yeah, babe.
What is she
Wait till you
coming?
see these dolls, Carrie.
I have to turn
I
my
think she says
phone.
I'll get a couple.
I have to turn them this way
Oh no!
because I won't be
Oh,
able to see.
oh, she said no. She wished it was. But did you see those dolls, Doretha? Hi, Ariel. Are you going to come up, Doretha, and show us your babies? Oh, her dolls. Now I'm getting all excited. Now I'm getting cheered up. Her dolls are so pretty. They're amazing. I love them. But don't feel pressured, hon, if you don't want to. I would love to have you come up and show them. How you doing, Ariel, honey? Oh my gosh, I got too much stuff up here. I'm back. Took a little longer than expected, but I'm done. Okay, Becky Boo. Oh gosh, I'm not used to drinking cold water. Took my breath away. My hands are blue. Not good. Oh, I mean, they're literally blue.
What did
I'm
you
holding my,
do?
just winding that yarn in a bowl. Ball. There we go. I can't talk. Kind of made me holding it too long, I guess. What you doing, Ariel, honey? Whew, I'm so hot. I just got finished setting up my job interview at Sam's Club for a frontline member cashier position. Oh, that'll be a good job.
Tomorrow, after I get this one done, you think a light green or dark green would do, or
Um,
for
let me look on your. I seen you did a video on there. Let me look at. Is that the blanket that you
almost
you're talking?
done? Yeah.
Okay, let me look at it. Carrie.
Hello.
I mean, it's beautiful. Okay, that's the light green that you're showing, right? On the video you just made.
Here, I show you right now. I'm laying in bed, but hold on, let me get up. Oh,
Okay.
It's gonna take
Don't
me
hurt
some
yourself.
time. Oh
Don't
my
hurt yourself.
lord! I feel like it. I'm falling. I can't get up.
Sounds like
Look
me.
at the moon. Look at the moon.
Holy cow. Good God. Get that big here because we're going to get. Carrie, I almost get seasick when I look at when you let that one video got that says on September 13 and you're showing the road. Oh, here comes Doretha. Here she comes.
There's the green.
Oh,
There's the
that's
dark
green.
green.
Hi, girlfriend.
Hey,
Here's
how y'all
Doretha. She
doing
gonna show
tonight?
we're
That's
doing
the
good. How you
green.
feeling?
That's the green for the background.
I think that looks like black, but I think that's pretty. But
No,
Doretha's
it's
gonna show us.
green.
Oh, okay. Doretha's gonna show us her baby dolls.
Yeah, let's see the baby dolls.
I was trying to see what she was showing.
Oh,
That
she's
was
showing her
that
what
was
she's
the
gonna put
dog
on the back.
blanket.
Oh, let me show you. This is one that I'm working on actually. I got
Oh, that sounds
it
good.
has taken me 3 days to do one leg for this one
Well,
because of
it'll be perfect. It'll be perfect.
the pain that's in my hand is
Oh,
outrageous.
I know. That's where it gets me right there. Gets me on
Yeah,
the left
all
side,
in.
right below my nut, in my
Oh,
knuckle of my thumb.
oh, child, all up here, all on. It was so swollen. I'm just now getting to the point where I can get back to crocheting with it.
Oh, bless your heart.
Horrible. But this
Mine
is an
gets like
old
that.
design.
Oh, she's
Can you
so
see
pretty.
her? I'm sitting kind of awkward
Look,
position.
Becky. I mean, not Becky. Well, look,
She has a
Becky, but look.
piece.
Oh,
I
she has a
like
little purple.
Carrie.
Ain't she
I
pretty?
like it.
I
Oh, she
love her
makes some
hair.
beautiful ones. I
She's a
do too.
redhead.
Oh, she look at that face. How good. Let me look. She's got little blue jeans on.
Uh-huh.
I can. Oh, I like
So
her green
she's one
lipstick.
of. I know. I love those too. And
You're so good.
her clothes are removable.
I can't do eyes like that. I tried. Hi, Austin.
These are safety eyes.
That was her.
I just put some eyelashes on top of my glued some eyelashes on. Sometimes I sew
Are
the
they?
eyelashes, but
Oh, but you
it's
put that. You
basically
put the white part
yeah.
underneath though, didn't you?
That's just some white felt.
Yeah, that's what I've done. But mine,
Uh huh.
but it didn't look as good
That's
as yours.
that's all that is. And the
This
lips,
one.
I had to order them from a girl off Etsy.
Oh, she makes the mouths.
She
Oh, I
makes the
need to
mouth.
know.
Uh huh. And this one I can't sell her because when I was just learning how to put the mouth on, it's like an iron-on mouth, but you have to cover it first with a uh, it's a little piece of fabric, and
Uh
then you
huh.
cover it, and then you steam it on. So they not
Let
going
me.
anywhere.
I
You
don't know
can
why I'm
wash.
not making you big. Hang on.
Huh?
Let me make you big. Let me make you big so everybody can see.
You can wash
Look
this
at.
doll,
Oh,
and there
cute.
she go.
Oh,
She
she's
has
so pretty.
and these stud earrings. I just buy them from Amazon. It's
Mm-hmm. Oh, she's so pretty.
so that's what I basically use most of the time. There you
Yeah, she's
go.
pretty.
And thank you. And then just crochet her a little headband. But the girl that was selling the dolls, Melanie, that bag of day bought,
Oh, is that who that was?
we basically take the same courses from under the same lady. So that's why
Oh,
our
so
designs
quick
are
one.
similar. This is
Oh,
Oh, I
that's
another
love
one.
cool.
that one.
I
Yeah.
love them
Now
all.
I crochet.
Yeah, I thought
I
they. I thought they were your dolls.
no,
That
I
bag
didn't
of day
design
had.
them. No, I didn't design them. We all worked under the
Oh, she's a
same, you know.
like a bumblebee girl or something, like
Uh huh.
bumblebee colors.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so
And of
cute.
course, you could have changed the colors to any that you
Gosh, they're
wanted.
beautiful.
And the little
Aren't
shoes
those
are
pretty?
removable. I made her a little
Oh,
pigeon
hang on.
toed because I like.
Oh, so pretty.
And her mouth, I actually what you call it, embroidered it, sewed it with, so it's not a stick on. And this mouth is a felt mouth that I got from Etsy as well. It's felt and it's glued on. Yep. And so that's my design. I made this guy from a pattern.
Wow.
I
I
thought he
like
was so.
him too.
I also made Squidwork, but I gave my grandbaby has that one, but I decided to go ahead and keep this one until I make the whole family. And with this one, it's not my design either. I can't design, and I'm just learning to. I can't design amigurumis yet, and I'm just learning to read patterns. That's why I'm buying all these patterns and you know trying to do them because I'm just learning how to read them. I've been designing like clothes and swimsuits and stuff like that.
Yeah. I'm learning how to sew myself.
Me too. Ooh, that's so wonderful. What's something that you sewn? The dog blanket and what else?
Yep, that's all I'm doing right now because I'm trying to get a business going and I got about
Okay.
7 orders already.
Oh wow, that's awesome. Awesome. I'm telling you, once people find out you do stuff like that, you stay busy
Yeah.
because you will stay busy. And I
But
have
it
a
doesn't
little.
help when you fell last February. I get pinched nerves.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't help at all right there. That's painful.
It's in my left hip and my lower back.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
I did
That
the
back pain.
strips.
Mm. You didn't try to. You can't do any. What do you do to try to relieve the pain?
I have to go see my family doctor and get therapy on it.
Okay. Oh wow. Well, I hope you get to feeling better.
It doesn't help when you have drivers who cut off TTC buses either.
You did what?
You don't want the cars to go in front of the TTC bus and the drivers have to put on their brakes.
Oh, okay. Yep.
You go flying in the back.
Oh no.
And
Mm-mm. You
I
don't have
only
on a
have
seat.
2 steps.
Wow. You don't wear a seatbelt?
And the TTC buses? No.
No. Is that like a city bus?
Yeah.
That's how you get around back and forth.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't drive, so.
Mhm. Drive this for the birds. I don't like doing it.
No, if you saw where I live, you would be scared.
Where are you in New York City?
Scarborough, I'm in Canada.
Oh, you're in Canada,
I'm
across the
back.
pond.
I
We
Okay,
having a
can.
guys.
nice little conversation.
Yeah,
Oh.
Here, I
my
show
husband,
you
my husband went in there and turned his TV on, and it kicked me off the internet. Right
You
when I
sure
was
did.
enjoying the baby dolls.
I'm coming. I'm gonna show her.
Show her how high up you are. Well, anyway, I got to see most of your baby doll, and then he goes there and turns his TV on, and
Yeah,
then
I
it.
just had 2 or 3. I think you saw them all. I don't think you saw the SpongeBob. That was the only one I
Oh
didn't
my
show.
God, that's so cute.
Well, see, I was saying I don't design amigurumi.
Did
I
you
have
see the moon?
I
Well,
just
that
use
is.
patterns.
Oh,
Isn't he cute?
he is adorable. Oh gosh, that is the cutest thing ever.
Tina made one of those over,
Yeah,
she made hers without a pattern. I couldn't do that.
yeah, I've seen hers too.
I'm not
But
that good yet.
but your dolls are your pattern, aren't they?
Well, no, I did. I do have a
There.
pattern. Like
I'm
the
outside.
one that I made for Tina was my own, but
Yeah,
I didn't write it down. I found it very frustrating to try to write down every turn that I made, and it
yeah,
was
that's
very
how I am
frustrating.
too. I'd
Yeah,
write mine down. I know what I did to do the next time.
that's how they all are. That's why they all different because I can't remember what
I know I can't
I
remember half
can't
the time
remember.
what I. There's Carrie Howell. What he looks down on. Look at that big busy street down there.
Oh my goodness, you are way up in the air, Carrie.
I'm
She's
on
on
the. See that road
seven.
right there?
Uh huh.
That's the highway.
I'm
That's
busy
you
just
don't have to
looking at
cross
that.
that, do you, Carrie?
No.
Oh my.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's the highway. The old highway too.
You are way up in the air. Way
I'd
up
get
there.
dizzy if I. Well, she has took us out on the patio before, and I
I
about
had
Well,
got fell
I
out of
had
my
to
chair, and I'm like, "Thanks."
well, that's probably safer way up there.
I
Whew.
had
Safer.
I had to sit outside because we had no power one day.
Oh, okay.
I get dizzy standing up on my porch, and it's just like 4 feet off the ground.
You got your what you call it? Vigiligo? Not vitiligo. No, not
Oh,
that.
that's
I
your
mean,
skin, y'all. Uh,
you know what I'm
vertigo.
vertigo.
Yeah, vertigo. Vertigo.
Vertigo. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yep.
I, yeah.
I can ride in an airplane and stuff like that, but I can't stand. I couldn't stand up like Carrie's uh porches, I'd fall off.
Oh,
Get this fall right off.
That's why I don't sit up there too often.
that's a beautiful view, though, but it sure is way up.
She is. She's great.
That would keep me busy all day, sitting out there crocheting. I could see myself sitting out there crocheting.
That's the
Don't
old
have to.
highway too, hon.
Where?
And not this summer past 2021 and
Mm-hmm.
20, there was a lot of accidents here with something.
Oh my goodness!
And I
And
feel
you could see
sorry.
Tornadoes?
them.
Did
You.
do you ever have tornadoes there, Carrie?
No. See what I was showing you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
That's
That's
what
why
was.
you.
That's why I don't sit up there.
Oh,
Mm.
I'd faint. Would be down, dark, down, already fainted.
That's why I put up black curtains so they can't see me.
Oh wow! I
I'm
would think
not
I
that would
get
be
saying
that.
a
too
safety.
much because I don't want people to tell the other people who told the police.
I know that's right.
Yeah, and
Stay
they will
anonymous.
too.
Yeah, people will do that.
People on YouTube will call the cops on people and everything. That's so
And
scary.
then I feel sorry for the lady who was crossing the street and got shot in the head.
Oh,
Oh Lord.
Lord have mercy. You didn't see that, did you?
No, and I saw
Thank God.
two girls were our age of 13 laying in the middle of the road.
Oh my God.
Wow. I don't know. That's not such a good view.
Wow.
Goodness.
Oh gosh. Be my luck, I would step out and step out on the porch just to be out there, and then all of a sudden see something terrible.
No. No, don't you go out
I
there.
couldn't get.
Because none
I
of you
wouldn't be able
have
to get over
seizures,
that.
don't you?
Yep.
My daughter does too. She take medicine for it.
And this
Yeah.
gentleman, you saw that building across the street?
Yeah.
On the fifth floor, a boy fell off having a seizure on the fifth floor and fell in the
My word.
Oh
and
my
in a
goodness.
daycare center.
Oh,
Oh
the
gosh.
daycare center on the fifth floor? Oh
Yeah,
my goodness.
in a playground area.
Oh, they should do better
Lord.
than that. Fifth floor. Mm-mm.
I'm dizzy all kinds of ways from my seizures. I think it's
Okay.
mostly the medicine that makes me have dizzy spells. But oh my gosh, I am scared.
Yeah, it does make you dizzy. Yeah. You can move your head a little fast and get dizzy. That's what my daughter be telling me. You can move your head in a certain direction real quick and
Oh yeah,
it makes
that's
her
yeah,
dizzy.
that's yeah. I don't have the kind of seizures from flashing lights or nothing like that. Mine is more
Uh-huh.
motion.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
When I was a little kid, my brothers and sisters used to get so mad because my mom had to let me sit. Mom and dad used to have to let me sit in the front seat between them when we went somewhere because I had seizures. If I'd sit in the back seat every time,
Mm.
I would have one, and they'd get so mad at me, and I was like, I can't help it.
They do they resent you
I don't
to
know,
this
Becky.
day for being such a baby?
Yeah,
I know
I,
they.
but I'm dizzy. I get up at. Sometimes I can't sit so much. I give myself a seizure.
Oh wow.
I get them from that too.
Well, at least you know what to avoid if you can.
Yeah, I've fell out of my chair before while I crocheted because I'd had one. Awful.
I remember when you fell in the tub.
Oh gosh, I fell in the tub in July I fell 2 times since, and they both times had called the ambulance or the fire department to get me up.
I know that's right. They'd have to call them to get me up too if I fell. Oh my God. That's a long
I mean,
way
I could
down
get.
there when you fall.
Yeah, and I'm 6 foot tall, so it's really low.
Oh Lord, have mercy, girl. That's scary. Mm.
I'm scared to death to take a bath. My husband has to stand there in the bathroom with me, like taking showers. Now, Colin said he will tonight. I mean, just having him there.
Right.
I hate that my son has to go in there, but he won't see anything. I mean, I make him when he has to go in there with me. I have him turn around and face the door, and I just put my hand on his
Well,
shoulder
that's
and
good. You
step
got.
out.
That's good. You got somebody in there with you.
Yeah, that
That
is
can do
scary.
that. Yeah. And I cannot see as well. I can't see that good. So when you see me sitting up and doing this and looking over my glasses,
That means it's hard to see.
I'm trying to see.
That's how I am.
And I do it so much. And
I'm always
they say,
looking for my
"Why are
glasses.
you looking like this?"
Yeah. So I'm selling my dog blankets for $50.
Good price. Are they padded?
No,
She makes the thin ones.
1, 2, 3, 4.
because the air goes in the middle for in the summer.
Mm-hmm. I didn't get a chance to see it. Do you mind showing it again?
Oh, you want to see
I
it?
don't have a dog, but I'd love to see your work. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I gotta get it.
Question for you. How are you, honey?
I can't see the chat. Did you say Elaine just came in?
Yeah, Lane's here.
Hey, Elaine.
I made Doretha come up here.
She sure did. You had to twist my arm.
I wanted to see her
Oh,
baby dolls.
all right. I had to get up and go in the other room and find her some baby dolls.
I made her get up. She was all comfortable.
I sure was. I got you on the big screen over there. We're all on
Oh,
the big
Lord.
screen.
Oh gosh, let me comb my hair. Don't look, don't look, don't look.
Uh-uh. I, I usually have on my pajamas at this time of night. As a matter of fact, I gotta go and do a video before I get sleepy. Did I
Okay,
do
here
it?
it is.
See, she's got
Oh my
patchwork.
goodness. It's cute. I love it. Look at all the little patchwork.
She sits
That's
there and she
nice.
sews them all together.
And you did that on the machine.
Yeah. I just have to
I've
sew
always.
this part here
Uh-huh.
and this part, and
Uh-huh.
and then when I'm finished, I cut the rest of a tiny bit off.
I love it.
And there's my dog.
I always wanted to know how to make a quilt. That's
But
really
this is
nice. I
just gonna
love
be
it.
a blanket for the dogs in the summer.
Mm-hmm. That's nice.
Elaine's planting. Oh, are you planting your seeds while I'm watching you all on my TV? She's getting her garden ready.
She's getting her garden ready. I saw her out there in the yard today.
And
Let me
then
make
when
sure
I'm
I put
finished,
the video up.
I'm gonna put dark green around it.
Dark
After,
green. That's really cute.
With
so that
patchwork like
way
good on the back.
the white doesn't show.
I don't think I didn't publish my video. Let me see. Okay, well I did one. I'm doing the celebrating um National Crochet Month.
Oh yeah, it is.
I saw it on Ola Joe's channel.
Yeah, I saw
And
that on Ola Joe's too.
she just wants you to make a video every day. It's hard because I forget like I think I did one today. That's and then I was putting the wrong hashtag on it. But I don't know how to
Oh,
edit to change the hashtag.
I don't
Okay, let me
edit
put
anything
this
when I
one.
put it up. I just put
Oh,
it
let
up.
me,
I just put
I
it
gotta
up
find.
too without adding it.
I have to
Now,
find the
Colin, when
video that I made.
we have a premiere, he does go in there and edit that because he does that for me because I have put all the other videos up. But when I do a premiere, he does that for me.
I wish I had a person that could do my stuff for me. My grandbaby
Well,
is grand. My
I put
granddaughter.
all the videos together. Then he loads it up on his laptop because he adds
Oh yeah.
music.
Okay. Let me
I
see
couldn't
what
edit
this
it if
is.
I tried. Oh gosh, I'm echoing. I wouldn't. I wouldn't want to mess with editing. Put it up.
Okay. I had to do so many. Let me see.
Thank you.
All photos.
Elaine, you want to come up? Oh, Carrie's fell out.
6 minutes and
Come back,
16
Carrie.
seconds. Okay. I am going to go ahead and load my video up for today. I know I made one. I had to make it early this morning, so when it's late and I put my pajamas on,
Oh, there's Carrie
I've been
Boo.
so sleepy today. I needed a
Yes, I
nap.
fell out.
I've been sleeping around today, off and on, off of. Too bright and sunny for me.
Mhm. We had a pretty day too today. I didn't go out anywhere.
Yeah,
It's so.
today I didn't have no sweatshirt on. I had just a t-shirt on.
Uh
Would
huh.
you say it was 17 degrees?
Yep.
And you had on a t-shirt.
Holy goodness. That's a heat wave for
Uh-uh.
her up there.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess so. I wouldn't have on no t-shirt. Oh,
It was warm.
70. Okay. I guess if you used to it, it would be warm. And I just bought some heated gloves. They came from Amazon.
But tomorrow here it's gonna rain and be cold.
Oh, I don't like that.
Oh, I gotta
I'm
sneeze.
trying to find this hashtag. What did she say it was? It's Ola Joe. No, it's Ola.
Crochet Month, National Crochet Month.
But she had some letters in front of it. OCTS.
No, let me see. Yeah, I see what she did. Let me see.
I've been putting the wrong hashtag. She said, Dorita, go back and edit. And I was like, edit? How do you do that? I'm going to have to write it down because that's just how I am. That's just how I roll. I'm going to go back and look.
Let's see.
I know I write everything down, then I forget what book I write it in.
Forget. Oh, Lord, I
Oh,
thought
me
that was
too.
just me. You do that too?
That's how I do it too. I got
I think I
books.
found my tribe.
Look,
You do that too. Lord have mercy.
I thought when you turn 60, everybody loses it. But no, but when you turn 50 or 7 and you turn 58, you lose it.
wait till you're
You almost
61. I'm s-
too funny. I'm 60, so I know I lost.
Are you just 60? You
I'll
say
be
that?
61 in June. A few more.
Oh, you're. So, did you graduate from high school in 1981?
Yes.
Well, we're the same
Yes.
age, girlfriend. I graduated from high school in 1981 too.
He's born in let me see, when is my birthday?
I was,
63.
I was, you were 63. I was born in 62. Yeah. October 15th.
So am I 60?
1962.
What does that make me 61 instead of 60? Wait a minute. How old am I? Nonie
Okay.
Mae?
That would make okay. You were probably you were born
I
in.
stopped counting at 60, didn't I?
Now what'd you say your
Lord help
birthday
me.
was?
63.
Okay, you were 63. So see, I had to go to kindergarten how they do it because my birthday fell in October. So
Oh, okay.
let's see, October. Is your birthday? Did you say your birthday's in June?
In June.
Okay, so October. I have to use my fingers. November, December, January, February, April, May, June. Yeah, I'm 8 months older than you. That would put us in the same grade, though.
Yeah. I'm having to subtract
just-
from 2020. I ain't done that in a long time.
Oh gosh.
This is more fun tonight.
I'll be 61. Girl, you had me down. I didn't know how old I was.
Trust me, I forget. Sometimes I forget what year I was born. My kids have to remind me.
That's too funny.
My
I'm
grandson.
in
My
April.
Carrie now, I think it's just the age.
Carrie's a baby. Carrie's gonna
Yeah,
be
she's still
50.
a baby.
She ain't hit that 60 mark yet. My grandson said, what does it feel like being so old? Not your God after me. Let your God chasing him. I said, you better get out of here. I said, I'm all
How do you answer
oh,
that?
kids,
Everything hurts.
Oh gosh. I always say I'm old because I feel old because yeah, everything hurts. Arthritis sits in and
I got that when I was 15.
I've had arthritis all my life. I've always had it in my feet when I was a little kid. When my husband and his father went to Africa, well, my father-in-law used to go to Africa every October and stay and go out and do missionary work. But the little kids just love my husband. They tell him he's old.
Oh,
They think he's so old, and he is. He's 63. He's older than me. And he said the little kids they would just love him because they think he's so old.
oh wow. OTCS National. Oh.
My grandson used to just sit and look at me face. He would say, one wrinkle, two wrinkles. I'm like, Silas, don't do that to Granny.
Okay, I think this is.
Everybody's time's coming. They'll be old too one day. Now these young whippersnappers.
I used to think 60 was old too until I got there.
Oh gosh, I can remember when I thought 40 was old.
Yeah, back in the day I did too.
No, I was wishing when my dad and I used to go play pool at the bar, I would love to have a beer with them. But I wasn't old enough to drink yet.
Mm.
I was only 16.
Yep.
My dad used to go play pool hall at the corner pool hall. Well, the pool hall, but they served beer too. He used to never drink the beer, but one time he decided to drink some beer. Oh my gosh. I didn't think my mom was ever going to get over that. She was mad. She was really mad.
Okay, I think I got it right now. I was putting the wrong.
So if I don't go to the food bank tomorrow, I'm going to finish that and start on the girl one.
You got
Okay,
5 more to
yeah,
go, don't
okay.
you?
Yep.
5 more blankets to make.
Does it take a long time to do it?
Because I had to cut
Mm-hmm.
in my squares, takes almost
Yeah,
3 weeks to do that.
I know. Oh my goodness. What are you
That's
cutting
why I
with?
was
A rotary or?
Yeah.
Wow, I never could use those things.
No, you
Scared
have to be
to
very
cut
careful
myself.
with those.
that's why I like to crochet because it's fast and you just gotta set in one place.
Mm-hmm.
And
Until you gotta change yarn. You think you have all your yarn right where you're sitting. That's what always happens to
Oh,
me.
you never have what you need.
You
That
never have
never
what you need.
happens.
Yeah, you have a whole room full of yarn, but you never have the right color either.
That's
That's
right.
what I
That's
find.
true. This is what I bought
When
today
I was
too
young,
from
it's just changed. When
Amazon.
I was when I was younger, I would go into Walmart at 3 o'clock in the
my
morning if I
dear.
ran out of clothes. Okay.
Hey,
There, I just
Jane.
came up to let you know that there is an echo.
Oh, it's
Bad.
coming from me. It's coming from me.
Yeah, we
I'm
could hear.
sure.
We could hear,
Wait a
but we
minute.
didn't want
It's
to
probably because
story.
I opened up. It's me.
Hello, hello, hello.
It's me. Okay, what
It's
about now?
me.
How about now?
No, a little
To
bit
find
maybe.
out, just mute one at a time. So this way you know who it is. Then it's
Okay, so it's
no, it's
okay
not
now.
Carrie. Now
I
try.
don't have it open.
Let's see. Hello? Yeah. It ain't me. It might be Doretha, but I didn't want to get on to her.
You should have.
Oh, that's
It's
okay.
annoying when somebody has an echo. Okay, let me see. I don't have anything open, so I just go down because only two.
Oh,
You know
Don't go
what?
down.
I have the TV. I have the TV. Hold on,
That's what it is.
oh, that.
it's
Yeah.
the
Don't you
TV.
don't have to go down, honey. Yeah.
Don't go
Let me
down.
get off.
See,
Let me
Jane is
get off the
causing
TV.
issues. Jane is causing controversy.
No, you're not
Okay,
causing
how about?
controversy. Yeah. Yeah. Now it's good. Yeah. Now it's good. There you go.
Okay, it was.
There you
I
go.
had to. I had. We was up on the big
Uh,
screen.
Oh God, that's
I
scary.
am
People
not
see my.
gonna. I'm not gonna stay very long. I just wanted to call and come over say hello.
What you
Hello.
doing? I sent you a message, and if you might want to chit chat on the phone, since we kept missing each other. But
Yeah,
I
I
got to
just
stop
saw
watching
it.
videos of these poor little kids on here. Oh, this is so bad for them. I wish I could help them, but it's this person's channel. Um, he goes all over the world, and he she does. Shoot, I took it down. I can never remember the name, but he pops up when I'm subscribed to him. He goes all over the world and helps children. Oh, it's with UNICEF. Oh, there's Elaine. Hang on just a minute, girlfriend. Hello there, Miss Elaine.
Hey,
How are
Elaine.
Hey,
you? What
hi,
you
good
got pretty
evening,
to tell us?
everyone.
How are you? I'm doing good.
I'm good. How are you?
Good. The more the
Is there an
merrier.
echo?
Not now. We took,
They
It's
killed
not
you.
me.
They
Doretha
wouldn't
had
even
me up on
tell
the
me. Elaine, they
but I
wouldn't even
didn't have
tell
the
me my slip was hanging.
heart to tell her. Uh, but Jane took care of it. But no,
Thank you, Jane.
yeah, we wouldn't tell you. We if her slip was showing, we just me and Carrie would
Just
just
let it
stand
hang.
here and let her slip showing.
Yes. Oh my gosh. That's
Remember
too funny.
slips? Remember half slips? Remember half slips? Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
And
we
they
had
would always be
the church.
hanging low. Oh my gosh!
They
I
never,
used to sew them
never.
in. What's up?
They-
A half slip
Hi,
is not a
Jane.
my son.
And the other lady is hi, Carrie.
Hello.
I
Did
can't
you
hardly
guys hear
see
what my
because
son?
I'm sorry.
My son just asked. My son just asked me if a half slip was a crochet term. Half double crochet, son.
That's
Oh
a
my
slip
God.
stitch. A half slip
Now, when
stitch.
I was a kid, though, I used to sew the half slips in my skirts. I would
Mm.
get them and I would sew them in the waistband, and I'd sew them up about this much above the hem. I would sew them in because we had to wear dresses to school, and the boys, if they saw your half slip on or things, they would come up behind you and yank them.
Oh Lord.
I don't know how many boys I beat up in
Was this
school
so
for pulling
bad?
their slip. So I started sewing my half slips in.
We had to wear them to church, and they never. I don't care what size you got. It always hang past your dress.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Nowadays, I don't think girls even think about wearing them. They just, if you see
Oh
what
no.
you see, that's what you see.
Yeah. Let it
Becky
all
said
hang
she
out.
would. Yeah, now I would do that too. I would wear shorts underneath, like shorts like I wear in the summertime. I would wear them under my dresses too, just
Hmm.
in case
Yeah.
something happened, like the wind blew or something.
I do that now.
Mommy, I'm
Yes,
gonna
honey.
go. I'm
Oh,
gonna
that's so
go.
Jane. Are you not feeling good?
No, somebody said like I'm gonna come back. Let me see a name. Hey, have you heard of the water bottle channel? Just I'm using uh
Water
blank
bottle.
name. There is no water bottle channel. I don't want to say the name of the channel, so I'm using the name water bottle. So I said, no, I never heard of water bottle. Oh, it's very nice. So I went there. I said hello. Um, the person showing what she's doing, blah blah blah. Very nice. There was a giveaway. I actually won a shawl. Very nice. I was like, whoa. I'm not very lucky at those things. And
Well, you won my bunny rabbit.
I know that
This is what I'm
was my
looking
lucky
so
day.
for.
I guess because yesterday I had a bad day, so life was trying to
Balance.
stabilize
Balance
how
out.
bad it was.
Hmm.
And then today I go back there, and the person is having another giveaway. This is some celebration, for achievement in the channel. And I'm there, and then I just don't see the live moving, the comments. And then I noticed that the co-host is showing clicking on the comments, and it show all these people that I don't see the name here. What means that about 60 people in that channel blocked me. And
What?
it's like the people that came with pitchforks and knives towards me. And
How
that
cute.
breaks my spirit because
Hmm.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm such a person that need to be hated to that
Hmm.
extent that you need to cancel me, you need to block me. I
With anybody we
thought I
know, we
was.
don't want to mention names or anything, but
Mm, It
that's
doesn't
all.
really it doesn't really matter, but it's just like when it's
That's
one or
me.
two you can handle, but when it's a whole bunch of people, it kind of feels like you are cancer and people are trying to surgically remove you. you know
But
and then
well, you won't
I'm
get
just
that.
it was too disheartening
How
that
do you know if you blocked?
people uh, uh, but it's kind of well, the problem is not that it's the people go like in their own channel, be kind, be sweet, be this, be that, and they are, I have a friend in Brazil. My friend in Brazil, she was a victim of this. She unlived herself over this.
Gosh. Oh
Oh
no.
People
wow.
don't, people don't, people don't know what's going on the other side of the screen. That
Hmm.
person particularly was bipolar, and affect her when her low, because bipolar one is low, you
Very.
know, and people start doing things to her, and she just don't like herself. Don't like herself over some stupidity like that. And then I'm like, I wonder if these people that tormented that girl even knew or cared about it. And then people go the next day when somebody do such thing and go, oh, did you hear so and so in life herself?
Mm.
Oh, poor thing. Poor thing, nothing. You were part of it. You were
Wow, I
part
can't.
of it. So people sometimes, I'm telling you, I
People sometimes.
dislike this very much. I dislike this very much. This click, this kind of like, if you're friend with Noni, you can be friend with Jane. If you get
Oh, I know.
friend with Carrie, you cannot be friends with Jane. This is stupid.
Mm.
I
This is
know.
just stupid. If you don't like Jane, leave Jane alone. That's all.
I love Jane.
And then these people go,
Yes.
I gotta promote acceptance and awareness. Guess what? Practice what you preach.
That's
The day when you and be kind to yourself, and you learn how to be kind. You learn what is empathy. You learn what is compassion. You learn what is friendship. You learn what is tolerance, and
right.
then you go online and go preaching all those things, because as far as I'm concerned, everything they say is empty words.
That's right.
There is no meaning behind what they say, and
Mm.
I'm so disgusted by this attitude online. And
Well,
I'm an old person. Imagine if they do that with a teenager, somebody. Um,
yeah,
I think that one of the reasons that this happened a lot is because we also we don't promote awareness, because there is a lot of cyberbullying, a lot of cyber
right.
things that you might meet 1,000 people on your
That's right.
YouTube channel, and then only about five gonna be worth to talk with,
Mhm.
and of these 1,000 people, probably 500 gonna be talking bad about you and trying to destroy you, and the other 300 gonna be so jealous of you they gotta copy you, and all those things, or and 100 of them gonna consistently every day discourage you, you know? So of 1,000 people, there's just five people that will encourage you. They're going to be nice. They're going to be a friend. And I'm so upset right now that I'm having palpitation. I feel like
Oh,
vomiting,
don't hit me.
because it
I
is
know.
so it's just you know
I know.
uh, they say I have this, I have that, I have this, I have that, like, you know what, I have lupus. Noni have lupus. I have fibromyalgia. Noni has
Mhm.
fibromyalgia. I have migraine. Noni has migraine. It's not a competition. The pain I feel, only I feel. The pain she
Right.
feels, only she feels. So when
That's
she
true.
says to me, Jane, I have a migraine, I truly mean when I say, I hope you feel better. I'm not going to
Yeah.
say, but mine is worse, or mine
Mm.
does it. Who cares? She is saying,
Well,
I am in pain, Jane. And Jane needs to say, I'm sorry. Is there anything that I can do? It's not
Uh,
compare and say that my migraine is bigger than yours. How do you know? Because um,
you feel
let's say
well. People.
pain is like love. Only you can feel. And my pain tolerance might be higher than Nani's, or Nani's might be very high
mhm.
and mine isn't.
Mhm.
So
Well, I'm sorry that that happened, and I wish
it,
people
it,
would
it
be
is like is always
kinder.
something. I start my channels cooking, they bothered me. I changed to awareness, they said I was hypochondriac. I changed for something else, they still coming after me. Now I just do short, and they are pissed because my channel is growing and theirs is
And
stagnant.
there you said it right there.
Well,
That's
you just,
exactly why.
yeah.
That's that's why.
You know
You,
why? Stop minding mm,
yeah.
stop minding my business and mind your own business,
Okay.
Right.
so they grow. you
Yeah.
know
And why can't people
stop
be happy for people? Never understood.
and stop trying to worry about what is Nani doing. Do your thing. Do your
Yeah.
thing. Do your
Ooh.
thing.
Oh
The
gosh.
main thing about why people's channel doesn't grow because they are copying, they are not original, and they are fake.
You're fake.
Nobody
Yeah.
wanna watch a fake person. I am so upset.
Well, if you want
I'm
real,
sorry.
come on over to my place.
I need rum. I
Place
need
you real.
rum.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
God.
I'm just
well,
so
you know
waiting
what?
for it.
I know, honey. I know it's hard, but don't. But you know what? I have to sometimes. Okay. Sometimes I get such nasty comments on my videos that I just delete them so other people don't get in a fight. It don't bother
You
me, but
triggered.
you know, I'll delete it so the other people won't get in a fight in the comment section. But
It was just too funny. It was just too funny. I woke up today and
I haven't
I
had that
start fighting
experience
my
yet.
fight. And I start fighting my uphill fight that I fight
oh,
every day. I woke up in
yeah.
pain and I said, let's make this home a sanctuary, some
Mm-hmm.
zen place. And because I cannot even find people to help me, not even if I had the money, I don't have people to come and help me. So I started cleaning my bathroom. I took everything out of the cupboards, everything out of the thing, and I organized and I cleaned to the point that by 3 o'clock I couldn't walk. And I'm in
Oh,
pain. And I tried everything possible. Then I
hey,
tried
what you doing?
to probably
Oh,
scared her. I tried
no, you're
to sit down here and relax for a little bit. So I saw this new water bottle channel is there and I try to be supportive. And it's just like, it's kind of, and you can see that these people in general, not this one or two or three, but this mentality of people, okay? This kind of,
uh-huh.
it's like a cancer, like they see somebody new and then YouTube, I'm not sure if you noticed, they run to their little new channel and they suck the life out of that person. They,
Mhm.
they, like, oh,
But
we're gonna take you under our wing. Guess what? Let the person fly. The person has her own wing. She doesn't need you and your ideas. So, and then all of a sudden that person stopped making videos. Why? Because once you get discouraged,
That's what
you don't have creativity.
Can
yeah.
I say something?
uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay. I feel for I understand you, Jane.
Yeah.
I just made a video. I think it was 2 days back, and I was talking about encouragement. I was talking about, you know, I was talking about this lady
Oh,
named Nancy Seaman, who was she was teaching how people how to sew, but she passed away 2018.
yeah.
And I was talking about how watching her documentary encouraged me. So in this video, I say, you know what? If you guys want to do something, I advise everybody to watch that video because the lady was deformed and
Uh-huh.
she started in the basement of her house and she built an empire, but she had this insecurity about her face. What would people say? You know what I mean? What would people think? But people loved her because for her, not
I
because how
I'm
remember.
sorry.
she
I'm
looked.
crying. My dog is putting her butt on my face to calm me down.
It's
Oh,
okay.
Ah,
It's okay.
She's
That's
she basically saying, "I'll give you a
trying to
reason to cry."
I know,
trying to
right?
make you feel better. But you can cry
yeah.
here and scream and holler
The
if you want.
dogs
But
Go ahead
know.
and cry.
yeah,
Yeah,
they
the
do.
dog knows
What's wrong with
when
crying?
someone's sad.
Long as you don't
And I
stay
just said
there.
in that video, if I could, and I just said in that video, you know what? Not everybody's gonna like you. That's how it is in life. People are gonna love you. There's some people that are not gonna like you. It is in high school and middle school. You experience that in work, but
Uh-huh.
on YouTube, you experience that, and you
Oh
just
yeah.
keep moving.
Magnified in
You
YouTube
just keep
is
moving.
magnifying.
Mm-hmm.
You just do what you want
But
to
that's
do.
what I do. I just, I'm going to the
Oh,
left. The left is opposing, is coming with pitchforks and knives. I'll turn to the right. But it's just like now it's 360 degrees. Where am I supposed to go? That way? So it's just like,
Don't go down. Mm-mm.
I'm just like,
Not
really?
for nobody. It's not worth
Mm-mm.
it, Jane. It's not worth it for
It's
nobody.
it's
You know
just
what I
like,
mean? Your life is precious.
Yes.
I
You're
remember when
special in God's eyes. You're a special person, each
when
and
my
one of
other
us.
service dog, died. Some of these people, I was so heartbroken because I was so connected with my service dog. Some people called me and said, "Are you still crying? It has been a week. Come on, get over it." I just say,
Wow.
never
Oh gosh, that's
call me.
terrible.
Don't talk to me again. Just leave me alone.
There you
And I
go.
never talk to that person again. But it's just like, but even the audacity, to say something like that to somebody
Hmm.
is
You know,
what makes you think you can talk to people like that? And
I'm an
why?
animal
What?
lover.
Because they're
A- Animals to some people like us is like a part of our family. And if our animals that we love die, it's just like losing a family member. Of course, you're gonna
Actually,
mourn for your
scientists
pet.
says it's worse. Actually, they say when you lose a pet, it's worse than if you were losing a family member.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Imagine that.
Am I
That
moving? The internet was acting
yeah,
up again.
yeah,
Okay.
I
yeah.
see you
Okay.
now. I
It's
see you.
it's just like, I guess it's because everything we do, they're so thankful and so happy to see us that
Hmm.
it's and their
They
whole
love
life is
unconditional.
rooted to you. Look at her with
But
her bougie Stanley
That's my
Stanley
Timu. That's a Timu.
Team cup.
Timu, I never ordered from Timu ever. I never
Me
placed an
Oh
order
neither.
with
wow.
them.
I
I
have
just
so
got
much.
something from them
I
today.
got
Go ahead.
this is
What
that
you got?
you know how they all like that's what James talked about. Like all these people got these Stanley cups that are like 40, $60. Not if you get them
The
on
cheap
Timu, they're
ones.
my
I
$10.
like
Timu
my
has
favorite
Stanley cups.
color is
They
orange.
got
I want to see how much is an orange Stanley cup cost. $89. It's like,
you know. And the thing is, the Stanley cups are made in China, just like the Timu come from, and it does the same thing. This ice has been in here for hours, Jane. I finally put ice in my cup, and it is hot.
okay,
It's
you're
been
gonna you're
hours.
gonna have to do the you're gonna have to do the test.
Yeah,
Fill
but
up with ice.
I can't. I got to compare. I will tell them go to Timu. You can get anything you want.
I know. I just
I
got
got
some
it.
grow bags off of there, Elaine. Grow
Well,
bags.
I love it, and
Have you
everything from
seen what they do to kids in school now? If
what.
you don't have your Stanley cup, and if you had a Timu cup, they bully you because that's not the cool cup
Well,
over there.
I'm so glad that I'm not growing up in this day and age. The way kids are. But my cup cost $10, and it come from China, just like the Stanley. What do you call the Stanley?
Now,
Lee? She calls my cup
Stanley Lee.
the Stanley Lily
Lee-
because it only costs $10.
Um, but I was now I am very short. I was the first person in line, like in school. In Brazil, it's kind of military school, because my time, we still had a military president. So it's at the schools in Brazil was like mix of a Catholic and military, all all schools. So when before you walk into class, you have to stand in line, and it goes from the shortest to the tallest. So Noni would be in the back, I would be in the
Oh
front.
my goodness. I'd be in the
So I was
back
the
getting
first.
everybody's stuff
I was
off the
always the first or the second. Now, the funny thing is, I've never been bullied in school because I was a Tasmanian devil. Because Tasmanian devil is very little, but don't mess with them. And I remember the last time, I remember in school, I was very poor growing up. And then came the time to buy coloring pencils. And my mom bought 6 coloring pencils, the short ones. And everybody has the 12 long ones. So I asked my mom, 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 Mom. So 2 years later, my mom finally had money to buy the long one. I was so happy. I get there. Guess what happened?
what
Everybody had
happened?
24. So I wore, but then I was working. I bought the 24. People had 36. Then I bought the 36. People had 120 something. I said, I can't keep up with this. And then that was the end of it. I never, ever tried to be like
Gotta
pop.
keep up with the
Not that in
Joneses.
Brazil there was, yeah, no. Yeah, I said, I ain't got no time for this because I start working
No,
at
right.
7. So I remember that let's say people start picking on me because I didn't have something. Let's say I have one of those cups in my hand. Let's make it today, for instance. My time was the shoes, a shoe called conga. My conga was a white, and it was popular to have white conga instead of a navy blue. But the navy blue was cheaper, but it was the same shoes. It was just the color, and that's what we could afford. Let's say that instead of the shoes was this cup, and Jane is in school. She's about 7 years old, 8 years old. Everybody's much way bigger and taller than Jane. And then they make a little circle and start laughing at Jane's cup. Because Jane's cup is from Timu. It's not Stanley. I got, let's say, was the volleyball team. I got my Timu cup, and boy, everybody had a print of that cup in their face. Because they tried to pick on me in the locker room. Didn't work. I was like, I didn't stand up for bullying. And I beat up the whole volleyball team. Now, somebody scratched me, but that's okay. The bad thing, what people didn't know, I was the first girl being born in the family for after 6 generations. So everybody in my family, I just had uncles. I just have brothers. All my cousins were male. So I grew up with rough play. So and my brother says, don't let nobody push you. You punch like this. This is not how you punch. This is how you sucker punch somebody. So when they got me in the locker room, the whole team to mock me about my shoes, it was ugly. Then it's kind of funny because I get old and crippled, and I get so weak like this. I get so mad that I cry so easily, and um, things bother me. In my time, I would go to the jugular with my teeth, like a Tasmanian devil.
Mhm.
So
Not
people never bullied
Jane.
me, and
Not sweet
so
Jane.
I would. No, but I would. You could see. The funny thing is, I was very short. I was
Mm.
very short. So people used to look at me as like, would it be like Michael J. Fox versus The Rock? It
Yeah.
was always so people look like me, like The Rocks came at me, and I'm like the little Michael J. Fox. It's like I was kind of so I'm a descendant of Italian, so I had that temper. Are you talking to me? I used to go like I literally said, "Are you talking to me? Are
Are
you
you talking
talking
to
to
me?
me?"
Are you
I
talking to
used to go,
me?
and
Come on, take
no,
my dad.
I think that's the Italian thing because I used to go. Do you know who I am? I
Yeah.
had that, but in Portuguese, like in my own language, I sound like a De Niro, like that kind of a. I thought like the authority in the voice, and it was so funny. I was like, I nobody bullied me in school. Some they tried once or twice. People end up, the whole team end up there, laying down on the floor. As I go, excuse me, I gotta get out of here. I have a bus to catch.
I never got picked on in school, only by the boys.
Me
Only by
neither.
I got picked on by the boys,
I did.
and I just beat them up on the way. And it was I just would beat them up because I was bigger than them. Because I would. They'd pick on me.
Uh,
I was always like
the second
taller than
the
everybody.
second person that bullied me in school, I think I was on my was in first grade. He was a boy that was about 12 in first grade, and in my time, when I was young one day, There was a lot of polio um, survivors,
Mhm.
and this guy was one of the polio survivors, but he was a jackass. And I used to have very long. I was a mop. I had a lot of hair, and he put gum on my hair, and
Mm.
he spit on me, and
Oh.
he hit me with his crutch. When he hit me with his crutch, I grabbed the crutch because his legs didn't work. Boy, I beat that crap up.
You
I
had all
beat
those
that
brothers.
crap with his own
Oh,
crutch. With his own crutch. I
now
was
that's
there. I was like, never talk to me again. And my mom said it's like I was like enraged because my brothers didn't do that in school. Nobody who did just I, so I was like in Italian, are you just respecting me? So it's kind of funny that who knew me when I was young, they don't recognize me being so weak. So
well, you know
um,
what they say, dynamite comes in small packages.
I was vicious. But yeah, people didn't bully me, but not here. But
My
also,
brother,
it's a thing. I was removed from my element. I was in Brazil. I knew the laws. I knew the costumes. And I came to the United States. There was a whole bunch of different laws, whole bunch of different costumes. Then I got sicker and sick. I got hit by a bus. All those kind of things. No, I didn't get hit by a bus. It's just the 5 chronic illnesses. That's what I call the bus. And
Oh,
that kind of messes up your confidence, I think.
yeah.
yeah.
But imagine if I were ferocious like when I was a kid. These people that dance with me now, they would be screwed. I
I
would
think
I would go to their chin. Instead of going to their chin, I would fly there and say, are you talking about me? Hmm?
well, I like him to talk about me because I'm always the last one to find out. And besides, if they talk about me, they're giving somebody else a rest. But I'll
It's
tell you,
also free publicity. If
yeah,
free publicity, right?
free publicity. Um, I was the youngest in my family. My oldest brother is 11 years older than me. He was married by the time I was in kindergarten. He was married. He got married when he was 17, still married to the same woman. My other brother, Bob, he was 8 years older than me. My sister Joyce was 6 years older than me. And then my sister Brenda was like a year older than me. They had me so scared to go to kindergarten. Well, Jane's fell out. Jane, come back. Or I did. I kick her out. No, I didn't kick her out. She fell out. But I was so afraid by the time it was time to go to, here she comes. Oh, hang on. Did I kick
This
you out or did you fall out?
no, the thing starts spinning and spinning, and
Out you fell. Well, anyway, I was telling these girls by the
Didn't
time
even know.
I to
what is
kindergarten,
in
my
a cup,
she's
Elaine?
planting. Elaine, she's doing her planting, getting her seeds ready.
Yeah,
Really?
I'm doing starter seeds for my garden.
What are you
So you,
planting?
Oh, in water
yes,
bottle.
you put them in water bottles and a lot of different things. But if you put it in a water bottle with a little bit of dirt, this is a greenhouse right now.
Yeah,
It's a water bottle
Whoa.
day.
Yeah, it's a greenhouse. So
that's how my husband does.
you cut the bottle on the top right here. You put the dirt, you put
Mm-hmm.
your seeds, you cover the seed a little bit, make sure the dirt's moist. Then I put down the top part, tape it around. You put it under grow light at night, and during the day you put in your window. Is to start your seeds germinating from seed to
I
seedling.
can have plants indoor. My cats are like demons. I bought succulents with prick things, and they even pull the
Yeah.
succulents. I found the next day the succulents were on the floor like a CSI victim, and and the
I
poor
bought
cat
seeds.
with
I have seeds, and I'm gonna try that, Elaine.
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
gonna do a
You know what
video
I
about it.
use?
You
I
you
That's how
can
use
my husband.
the
recycle
thing
things.
for I use the thing for the rotisserie chicken. It's pretty much the same, right?
Yeah, and what I do
The
also
things
is
for
you could say
muffins.
My daughter works at Dunkin' Donuts, so when she comes home with a Dunkin' Donut drink, I clean out the cup and I save that. I also save that, use that for a little greenhouse. And McDonald's,
That's awesome.
any of those little cups like that, I was because it's plastic, and so
Mhm.
it's you need something like clear so the sun would hit it. The sun would hit it, and it would help your plant grow. And then you could use
Yeah.
like plastic containers from the grocery store.
Rika's got a whole bunch of cups. She got those. That's a shot. Is that a shot glass?
Is that a shot glass?
I thought these were. This is my Timu delivery. I thought these were big plastic cups I was going to use for growing,
Uh-huh.
And
and this is what I. It's like your shampoo, Noni.
I
Oh
know.
wow, they're the little ones.
I
But
thought she
you
was.
could just
So I
I thought
can't
she's
use
getting ready
these.
to take a shot. She's gonna tell us, okay, guys, I'm gonna take a shot.
Got a whole bag. I'm just going to use them in the bathroom now, I guess.
You know what I
yeah,
bought
but
those
you
cups?
know what? You could use these things from the store. These are ragu
Uh-huh.
tomato
Yeah.
spaghetti sauce.
That's what I'm gonna do. Okay.
The
Well, that's what my husband
plastic
said.
container with the lid.
Uh-huh.
This is the big one. I think this is like 24 ounces or 39 ounces. So I get this at Walmart because my daughter's like a little Italian. She loves pasta. So I don't buy
Uh-huh.
the little jars anymore. I buy this one because you're better off. You save
Yeah.
more money. But I
But
use plastic like this to also grow up my stuff. But right now, I used it for storage also. Like this is coffee grounds that I
that you
made.
use.
I think this is coffee that I made for about a week and a half.
Uh-huh.
And so you save it because this is fertilizer for your garden, but also for your house plants.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we do. We
Yeah.
save them.
So you save these little
Okay.
containers. You could turn them into greenhouses. I don't
Yeah.
have a big
My only
backyard. I have a little porch, so I can't have a greenhouse. So you just make your own little greenhouse.
And what if
but
I
over
don't have
here
You know.
grow
very
light?
cold.
Not grow light.
Here have I saw some on Amazon and and also I saw on um what is it, Walmart.com, the lights that you help to grow the plants. I would buy for about $15 or less than $10 even.
Get them off
But my
Temu.
kids would just knock that thing. Yeah,
I order
true.
one from Timu. It'd be about this size.
Yeah. But you know what?
No.
Here it's
It
still
won't.
kind of in the 40s, so it's still cold.
You can
Well,
Mm.
What
it's
tell.
is
40 something degrees here tonight. I live in Connecticut, the northeast coast.
okay?
I starting these indoors, but even with this weather, you could start co-crops outside, like lettuce,
Yeah.
kale. They support the cold weather,
Uh-huh.
and you
Really?
could, yeah, you could start. Well, you could Google cold crops, and it will give you a list.
I
Um,
need to know which zone I am because I'm in Nebraska. I have no idea what zone I
oh,
am.
you're in a cold weather too. I
Yeah.
am in
You,
6B. You got to be around
you okay?
6 or 5.
Yeah.
You're above me.
When
You're
You know, I lived 8 years in Texas, and that place never had a cold. People say, it's cold, it's cold. I said, gosh, I'm in shorts, not cold. This is so dramatic. Uh, then one day they said, gonna have snow, and I'm like, psh. I'm like, my attitude, psh. I had a huge porch. Porch? No, it's not apartment balcony. Huge balcony full of plants because in Texas I used the plant as therapy, so I used to have all kinds of plants, and I had cats that didn't destroy them. Now I have two Maine Coons. They are not Maine, they are Maine Coons. Maine Coons. Um, and I have no plants. So I that year I said every winter they say gonna snow. Every winter maximum that gets is 45 degrees. I didn't bring my plants in. That winter killed all my plants in one thing. I was like, I should have known.
What's
And
your
then when I
temperature
moved
today? What's your
in, mine
temperature?
today, let me see here.
It's hot here.
Where's the weather here? Let me see.
Mm. I can't see. I'm getting ready. I'm gonna get ready to go, so I can
Where you
prepare for
gonna go?
bed. Sleepy.
Wait, you gonna
Just
go sleep?
have you got your baby
No,
dolls
I
right there still to
My
show?
bedtime is 8 o'clock, and it's already
Well, I
10.
forced her to come up here. I made her come up, didn't I, Teresa?
Yes, you did.
I said, come up here and show us your babies.
it's 56 today.
I have a few.
56.
That's
Oh, that
nice.
was a high? That was your high? Oh, mercy. We got
Yeah.
6.5 still right now. It was hot in here. Then my husband,
Yeah, we're in the
They say tomorrow
67.
gonna rain.
We're
yep.
'But
67.
in the summer here it gets very hot and humid
Uh,
because I didn't know corn holds humidity.
I better
It's
try to go now.
amazing.
I'll see you all later,
Well,
okay?
honey,
So
thanks for
It's
nice.
coming up
nice
and
to
It was so
meet you.
nice.
come up
You
again
all
and thank you
take
for
care.
showing
You
us your
so
baby
sweet,
dolls,
Jane.
girlfriend.
Yeah.
Drop your link so I can follow you. I don't think
Get a
I'm
box
subscribed to you guys.
for the Row Boutique. Let me see. I don't know how to do it. Somebody-
Here, let me see on my phone. Let me get.
I don't even know how to. You know what? I'm
I'll
still
drop
learning
it.
how to do this stuff.
Let me get it here now.
I think Ursula gonna have her live stream this Friday, hopefully.
I'll
You
try
want
to.
this?
I'm seeing your finger too.
Let's see.
All right. Good night, ladies. It was good
Okay, honey.
seeing
Well,
you.
thank you. Thank you for
Okay.
coming up here and showing us your dolly. I'll drop
I
the
had
link.
fun. Okay.
We'll come
Bye
back
bye.
again. All
All
right,
right.
honey. Have a good
Thank
night,
you. Good night.
sweetheart.
Good night,
Okay.
Dorita. Bye.
Good
I'm
night.
on her channel. I'm on her channel. Bless her heart. And let me see. So hit the three buttons. Oh, share. And then I come back over here. I got to talk myself through it, you know. Then
Lord
I
have
come over.
mercy.
No, when I come over to my channel. Oh no, I don't want to switch channel. Okay.
You go to Ursula's live stream, don't you? Passion from you for yarn. I
I'm
think I've
sorry.
seen I think
Let's
you've
see.
been in Ursula's live stream.
Who's?
Like
Ursula's.
Yeah,
Ursula's. Yeah.
Yeah, Ursula. She has. Okay.
Yeah.
I've seen you
I
then.
think I've been in her panel like 3 times, only 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
But I always watch her live streams. Yep.
Okay.
I,
There's Doretha's channel right there. Her link. I just dropped
Okay,
it.
let me go back to here.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
already subscribed to Dorita. I'm not able to drop mines. I think I gotta get off the live to do it. But
No, I got yours. I got yours.
okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I wanted her to come up
Hey,
and show.
the On Fire is on sale. She left.
Oh,
Of
yes.
I On Fire
Yes.
is on sale, people.
Are they on sale?
They're having a sale, and they are having a giveaway too.
Oh, wow. I gotta check that out for sure.
And I was
Here,
about to go too. I thought I'm gonna go, so
hang on.
she.
Elaine, come back just a second. Did I kick you out or did you fall out?
No, I'm sorry. That was me because I'm not on my laptop. I'm on the phone. So I
Oh, okay.
usually don't go on
Elaine,
StreamYard
she kicked
on the
me out
phone.
at least 3 times. She kicked me out at least 3 times every night.
I don't
Minimum.
mean to. I don't mean to. It's I touch my mouse, the mouse, and then I kick her out.
Emotional damage.
No, that one was me. That's for sure. I did that by accident.
Okay,
So,
let's see.
yes, On Fire is on sale, and this is such a nice book. But I didn't see what is the big deal on the sale. But hey,
So
I
what did
think
you
they
pay
are
for?
um,
How much did you pay
they are
for?
having this one. I pay very cheap. I don't even remember. I paid. I see they don't have the section. They used to have a section for clearance.
Did it come up? Oh yeah, there's Elaine's channel right there.
Thank you.
Okay, I got it.
I'm not even
I can't believe
tired tonight. I got up at 5 in the morning, 5:30 in the morning. I went to my eldest daughter's house to help her out because she had the internet people coming and she had to go to work. So I had to go to her house. Then I left her house around 4 something in the afternoon. Got home, I cooked dinner and I fell asleep. I ate dinner and I fell asleep. I was so tired. But I said I'm alert. I'm up. I said let me just start with my C's because I was gone all day and I couldn't get this. I didn't get nothing done today. But I worked on my blanket at her house, and we are starting a garden at her house too because she has a big yard. So my daughter finally is listening to me and starting her garden this year. You know, with everything going on, the grocery prices are
Oh,
so ridiculous. You
it's
know,
The eggs here is
worse.
outrageous.
it's
It's
ridiculous.
awful.
It's depressing now when I go to the grocery store. Very, I used to enjoy shopping, grocery shopping. Now I just don't want to go. You know,
That's what
because it's
everybody
just
says. Everybody says they just hate to go because it's just so. What really threw me off, and I was absolutely because I don't go out because I'm basically homebound. My son and my husband go shopping. But what this was, I don't even remember how far. It might have been around Christmas time. But Colin told me, he said, "Mom," I would tell him, "Get this, get that." When you go to the store, he said, "Mom, you don't realize how much the prices have went up and everything because you don't go out." So I went out December 21st because I wanted to get my grandson and my son were coming from Colorado for Christmas, and I wanted to pick out some clothes for my grandson. You know, my son said, "Mom, just get his clothes at Walmart. Don't get him." And I wouldn't buy expensive clothes for him anyway because kids grow too fast. He said, "Heck," he said, "Mom, if you don't want to get him from Walmart, get him at the Goodwill." You know, I'm like, "No, I'll get him at Walmart." Well, they had a big clearance rack. But anyway, I'm there, and I told Colin I wanted to get some napkins. You know, the napkins that come in that long package. You know, the square napkins.
yeah.
And I go back there. The last time I had bought them, they were $4, $3.97. There's a Walmart brand. I go back there. I said, "Hand me those." And I look up on the thing, $8 and something.
Yeah,
And
it's
I
getting
said,
ridiculous.
"What in the world?" And that is when because I
Sammy.
don't pay that much. And that's when I ride the cart because I have neuropathy in my feet and replaced knees, so I can't walk anymore. Good enough that I'll fall on my face. So I just started looking at everything, and I'm just like sitting there like, and I can't believe it. It's just, oh my goodness. And I saw last night, I was watching a channel, and it was this guy that he was, what they call them, the secret shoppers or the people that go around and they shop and shop comparison. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Secret shoppers, or
I think it's the secret shoppers. I think I watched
yeah,
that. Yeah,
yeah, I think
they
that's
go
what it is.
store to store to compare and
Yeah, we go store to store to compare. And we went to all these different grocery stores like Kroger, and I think he was in Wisconsin or somewhere like that. Kroger and Costco and other stores I never even heard of that we don't have here in Missouri. And then he goes to Aldi, and of course, the Best Buy of every place he went was Aldi, of course. Well, anyway, uh, so I'm watching, and I'm a weirdo. I like ads. I will watch ads, and I never skip them because I like to watch ads because I don't have regular television and I just have YouTube and Netflix, but so I don't ever see ads. So I'll sit and watch everybody's ads. So it comes on an Aldi commercial, like an ad came between there, and of course, because they put the ads on people's videos, what like the videos pertain to whatever. So anyway, this guy's talking about in April, Aldi is going to do this price drop thing. They're going to, even if it is just 10 or 20%, whatever it is, on all their items, like different items, and now they have everything meat and everything. They're going to do this this price reduced thing, and they're supposed to keep it there. I thought, if they do that, because they're expensive because because of the economy, they're expensive for Aldi. They do this price drop, even if it is just 10% or 20% or 30, whatever it's going to be, they won't have nothing on the shelves because everybody's going to flock to their store.
Oh
So,
yeah, I went grocery shopping with my daughter last weekend, and for $138, I was looking at three bags, one pack
oh
of
my
meat,
gosh,
and I didn't even get everything I needed. So then we're leaving the parking lot, all these across the street, and I said, hey, I forgot a gallon of milk, but I don't want to get it at we went to ShopRite, a store here in Connecticut, and I said, I
Mhm.
want to get it there. The gallon of milks are $5. Let's go to
Yep.
Aldi's, they're cheaper. I went to Aldi's. That place was busy. There was
Uh-huh.
lines of
Aldi here
people.
is empty. Aldi,
Yeah,
Dollar Tree. If
yeah.
people that have limited income, they're going to Dollar Tree. What is not a good buy, but is affordable. They can buy a little rice, a little this, a little that.
Well, if Cynthia
Whatever.
King is still here, she'll tell you about me when the dollar store put everything up to $1.25, and then it went to $3 and $5. I said one night on somebody's live, I think it was Brenda Land. I said somebody said, "Oh, they're going to make everything at the Dollar Tree $1.25." I said, "What? I won't be able to afford to shop there." I
But
mean,
you know,
they
if
Yeah.
you think
had to do
about it
that
too,
because everybody was
everything
laughing
has
at me.
gone up. It was impossible for Dollar Tree to keep everything at a dollar because
Oh
before
yeah,
they
it
went
was
to a dollar
impossible.
25, they were making the packages smaller to see if they could keep it at
I know.
$1. But
Yeah, they
also
couldn't
now that they're gonna go to
that way.
175, the quality of things are a little bit better because for a while the quality things were like the plastic totes were almost like a bag, so thin.
Oh gosh.
But yeah, my Audi is empty.
You
Audi
know
is
what?
always empty.
I do. I don't even mind whatever. I don't even mind. Well, I don't really use fancy yarn. I if somebody sends me Happy Mail or something, they send me fancy yarn. I'm totally satisfied with shopping with mainstay yarn from Walmart, Red Heart yarn as long as I've got it. So I don't mind. But I tell my son every time he goes to Walmart, give me
I'm gonna
give me a
kill a
couple I'm
cat.
gonna give me a couple skeins of Red Heart yarn of anything they've got. Give me a couple skeins of mainstay. Here I am, should be worried about food prices. I'm worried about not having no yarn.
But you know, the Hobby Lobby's gonna have
Oh,
the
with my heart,
clearance.
I don't
That's
want to
when
run
I
out of yarn.
buy. People say, I just buy yarn when it's on clearance. In fact, this year I'm not gonna buy yarn because I have so much yarn. I don't wanna. I don't. I have more than what I would ever use.
I
I
have a lot
crochet
of
very
I have
slowly,
yarn balls. I have well, my sweet
so
little
I don't
son.
need a yarn. But if you were to buy more, I would go to the clearance. Even though Hobby Lobby doesn't have
Oh
as
yeah.
much yarn as they used to back when.
When
Now
my
they have
husband was
one,
working,
two aisles on.
before my husband
People, I
retired,
I
he
need to
would
go.
go.
My dog is here screaming for to go outside. My cat is knocking everything down because she's angry, and I
Well,
am
my
about to
son
clean
bought
my
me this
plants.
because I've been making the. My son surprised me
I'll
with
be
this
back.
yesterday. The cotton yarn.
I'll come back.
Okay, come back, sweetie.
Okay.
But he went on Amazon and this was $10.91 or something like that. And I said, because I've been making a lot of crocheted purses, and so yesterday this came and he said, "Who's this for?" And I'm like, "What is that?" Because it's in the package, the Amazon package. And
Yeah.
you think that that was 14 ounces of gold instead of 14 ounces of yarn? I said, "Give it to me." But he but he surprised me with it. He surprised me with it, and you can see my mess, my crochet mess. But he's so sweet, because here I said, "Do we still have Prime?" And he said, "No," because he's in his room, which is also his bedroom slash office. So
Yeah.
I yell at him. He goes, "Mother, I don't have Prime anymore. It's got too expensive." So I said, "Oh man," I said, "I need some soft Urq yarn." And then I'm looking on Amazon. It's $14. What am I gonna do? I gotta have it. And I'm sitting here about to cry. You'd think that I was starving for yarn. I was. So all of a sudden this package comes and he's just messing. He didn't tell me. He bought it and got it for $10. He did have Prime, but still have Prime, but
Oh.
he wanted to watch me squirm. So when he comes and I grab, I said, "What is it?" And he kind of holds the plastic down tight so it kind of got the shape of that cone. I just like a little kid. I said, "Nothing down. Is that for me?" And so he
I
gives
think
it
we
to
all
me.
get excited, right, when we get yarn.
Oh
No
gosh.
matter what's going on with the food prices, we love our yarn.
Gotta have our
But
yarn because I always say, "Dear Lord, I pray, please don't let me lose my eyesight, and please don't let me get to my fingers that I can't crochet because I would be lost if I can't crochet. Hi, son. This is my YouTube son. Yeah, this is
Hi, how
Passion
you doing?
Elaine. He's
Good,
gonna come.
hello.
He'll come up here and give me a hard time. But no, my son that was really nice. And I bought
Mhm.
him this his birthday, and I said, "So thing goes around your neck." But he said, "Mom, keep it here because we're getting this new high speed internet, and I'm going to use it. Put it around my neck just like this. You can put the phone, it turns, and I can do tutorials when that high speed comes in. So I can do it right here with my hands right in front of me. I'm so excited. I can't stand it.
I
Now,
used to have one of those. They sold those a few years back. I remember
now
those.
and when I put the phone on it, like right here, I thought, oh no, because it said on the package on eBay when you buy it, you can use it to do your tutorials and all this stuff. Well, when I put my phone on it, it covered up right there. I was
Mm,
so surprised with myself that I thought of this. All I got to do is scoot the phone up a little bit, and it right
yes.
in the hole, the camera works.
Oh,
So
that's awesome.
so as soon as they because that's why I can't control internet's so slow out because we live out way. I mean, when I say country, I mean way out. But we're finally going to get the highest speed of internet we can have, and then I won't have to worry about my internet dropping. Finally, after all these years, so I'm excited because I want to show how I do my crochet bags and how I do my amigurumi, which is really nobody ever. It's I do it really weird how I do it. I mean, it's not weird, but it's different from anybody else. But I've been crocheting for feels like 100 years now. Hi, Miss Jane.
Yeah, you
Hey,
do it
So
the
I'm
way you
I'm
excited
on a
want to
today.
go
do it.
now. Where can
What,
I?
Miss Jane?
I said now I'm on a go.
Where you
Where-
going?
I'm
Bed?
doing things, feeding the cat, letting the dog out. I
Well,
wanted to
maybe
let you know. Hold on, let me see why I can't hear you guys. Just a second. Settings, audio.
I can hear you. You can't hear
we
us?
can hear
I
you.
cannot hear you.
She can't hear us. We can hear her.
No, she can't, she
Looking.
said.
Oh,
Yeah.
you can?
Well,
Oh, your cabinets
Let
look
me see
really
if I can
high.
hear you now.
You have to get on a step stool
No,
to
I
reach
cannot hear
those.
anybody. Let me go back.
Oh, she can't hear us?
she can't. I don't know.
I
She
can
probably got us on mute.
I can spell my name in sign language. Oh, I forgot. That's all I can do.
Mom, is that Elaine?
Yes?
Yeah, that's Miss
Do you
Elaine.
like that, Elaine? That's Kentucky. That's the I guess you know the state. You know every state's got a sign to it.
Yay, I can
That's
hear you now.
Kentucky.
Okay, can you hear us? Oh, is that
Yay.
Kentucky?
I,
Yep.
Uh,
Oh, let me see. Oh, okay.
Elaine's in Connecticut.
so
Yeah,
I
I'm in
was
Connecticut.
about to let you
We have
know
our own
because
sign in Connecticut too.
And
Yeah,
that's
we
the
have.
I
snow we
had
got this year in
oh,
Langston.
I was about to tell you about the food because I have been following the food. Here goes kitty number one, kitty number two.
Miss
Look,
Ellie.
they eat with their eyes closed. They eat with their eyes
Oh,
closed. Look at this.
hi, kitty.
Aw.
Oh,
Hey, hey, Emily.
Uh,
I'm
but the
I'm like
food
Mom's
price.
wife.
I'm
what,
sorry.
honey?
Yeah.
I told Mike Ranger you're live.
Oh, you got a beautiful chandelier, Jane. I think just saw a chandelier hanging from the ceiling. I love it when
Yeah,
people
and
walk.
I was cleaning and I was singing, I'm gonna sing from a chandelier, and my husband said, and I'm gonna hit you like you are a piñata.
No, that's not good.
No, we joke a lot. We have a dark sense of humor.
Now, is your house? Oh, what's that pretty behind you? Is that a mirror? Is
Yeah,
that?
I'm in the bathroom. Today,
That's an
today I took it. I told you I took everything out of here
uh-huh.
and I organized everything. But there is a few things here, and my husband wake up at 4:30 in the morning to go to work,
and I don't want him tripping and falling and end up in the as I, people. Look at this, how cool! Whoever lived here before, they put it there,
Oh, it's
parchment paper, whatever.
really?
Kind of
Oh
cool.
yeah.
Don't
Yeah, like
mind this,
Mom,
because I'm
Mike's
sure,
got a
because
Ranger
I'm gonna
coming over.
organize. But let's say here's the toilet. See, here's the toilet. Then a house was built in 1910.
that's
Now,
what I was going to ask you because you were coming through doors and I didn't see any hallways. I was going to ask you if your house was an older
okay, let's
house.
see. Okay, the house. Okay,
Yeah.
over here, right? So you finish
Uh-huh.
doing your business, and then you have to be a contortionist. Let me see, because the
That's
toilet
like
paper is right behind the toilet.
that's
I
exactly
was
the
like,
way it is with the
who
toilet
came up
paper
with
roll.
this idea? Yeah, and the bathroom is on the side of the kitchen is outside of the bath, because back when they used to make everything in the same room because of the plumbing was too expensive. But what I was about to tell her about the food real quick before I forget, because I forget everything. The thing is, the worst making prices go up, not because we are in the middle of the war, but it's the ripple effect of the war. Because like Ukraine used to have a lot of what, oil, wheat, things like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here we always plant the same thing: corn, soil, right? Soil, no soybean, no soil. Soil is where we plant. And then now it's in Israel, and that caused two issues of maneuvering the things across, because let's say we might buy something, let's use my country,
Hey, Chris.
Brazil, and so Brazil might be not liking, they might be pro Hamas instead of a pro Israel, so they make things difficult because of the United States assistance. So there is a whole bunch of things going on. um, and also there is the climate. There is a lot of fires, not just here in the United States, but all over the world, and crops are being lost. So it's, I think since the pandemic, nothing is being kind of normal. And for you guys that like coffee, I have a horrible thing to say. Coffee
Well,
in
tell me
about 20 years, coffee is going to be something for the rich in 20 years, because
that. Yeah.
in Peru, Colombia, on the other places like in South America, where they have coffee, the climate is changing. So like 40% of the plants are not producing coffee. So,
I saw
and then
that.
there is
I saw
drought
that
and
on it.
everything. I'm telling you, gonna be ugly before it
I saw
gets
that on a
better.
documentary about the coffee and stuff like that. And I
And
was like,
there's the thing that this generation cannot lift a bucket of anything. So how could they help planting? They cannot spend a day in the sun. They're too delicate, this generation, you know. So there's all those
well,
details. They
That's why
cannot
I
handle. Yes,
this
your
is
plant.
this is why I preach a lot about prepping in my second channel.
yeah, yeah.
You know
Prep,
my
prep,
I.
prep, because if you guys notice, every year slowly there's trains that are blowing up or they're on fire.
Mm,
Yeah,
And
it's
then
like the world
there
is
are,
upside down.
yeah, there are
mhm.
food manufacturers that they're all of a sudden they're on fire, the whole building's burning up.
Yeah,
Um and then everything that's going on,
contamination.
we have to prep and we have to, even if you could just do it little by little, but it's
and
time
and
to
there is
prep.
more in Europe. In a lot of countries in Europe, you cannot have a garden anymore. Your own garden is against the law. So,
Well,
like
Yeah,
for
but
us,
they're
the
fighting that. A lot of
yeah, they are.
farmers in Europe are
Yep.
protesting and
not the
fighting.
f- not the farmers, like for us, you and me, they like to have our little plant. Maybe plant some green whatever, or some herbs, or some we can in some countries you are not allowed to plant have a little garden, your own little personal garden anymore. Cannot plant food. Cause it's kind of like people are going crazy, things are going crazy.
They could do it indoors. You could grow your
Yeah,
own
you
little
can do it
garden
all.
indoors.
Yeah, you can do it all
Yeah.
indoors.
But
Um,
you have to fight the system and plant it indoor. You cannot just have your little container and have your little garden and plant your potato in bags anymore. If you gotta have to do.
Mom, where did Emily go? I was trying to get her to say
Um,
hi.
um,
I had a prep channel too because a lot of people don't know. I used to be Mormon or Latter Day Saints. And Latter Day Saints, they teach you a lot about prepping, not for the
Yes.
end of the world, but for a hard time. Everybody think Mormons do that for the end of the world, but I used to have food for 2 years for two people, and for every single animal I had food for 2 years. And when I
okay,
got
Becky.
sick, I
My
couldn't
Becky's
keep
head's
up.
hurting.
I couldn't keep up with the rotation, so I don't have that anymore. And that right now would be good, but I know that on my channel
That
taught
is
how to I taught how to save your grains and your things for 20 years in a bottle of like Coca-Cola bottle or whatever. I left, so I made it and I left because I had two channels. I focus on this, but the other one was in Portuguese, and I was trying to create some different content. And boy, when my friend said, "Did you see how many views you got there?" I said, "How many?" I had 100 subscribers. I had over 5 million views on that video.
Yep, I remember that.
Yeah, I believe you. Listen, when the pandemic started, I started learning how to prep on YouTube, and I did my second channel. This is my passion for yarn is craft. I have a second channel that is all about food, gardening,
Mhm.
canning,
If you
how to
want, I
save your
can teach you
food.
how to do that. If you want, I can teach you how to do that, and you can put it in your channel. People really appreciate. But the
Yeah,
prep,
sure. Maybe you could teach me something that I don't really know yet because on
yeah,
my channel I already know how to prep, certain things in 5-gallon buckets for, 35 years from now. You
yeah.
could store rice and beans, and you could store
But this is like for
flour,
people that is
sugar.
really poor. So all you use is the Coca-Cola bottle, garlic, let's say rice or beans, because that's what they eat every day. Come on, we like exotic food. And then you needed to, the garlic will prevent that anything goes bad to the beans or the rice. And then you have is the way you put it in a bottle. It's gonna be like a concrete bottle. If you touch and it moves, it's not there yet. And then you put a little aluminum foil and you put a little cotton on top. Then you start the fire and you close. As you close the bottle, that fire will use the last little bit of oxygen, and they're gonna create a vacuum seal. And then you just put a
Anyone,
little
Mom,
bit
I'll
of
be
a
right back.
Kindle around the rim of the bottle, and it's good to go for 25 years. And you don't need to buy those little, um, what do you call that
Oxygen
thing?
absorbers,
Yeah,
oxygen absorbers,
it's
and
like the basic of the basic for people that don't have a lot of money. Like me right now, I should be doing that. But right now, you should already have your prep ready because right now is not time to start prepping. Now it's time for you to maintain your prepping. But because
yeah. See, before I had a lot of food in my house in my little apartment, but what happened was my landlord sold the house, and I because of the pandemic, and so the new buyers didn't want tenants because they wanted to
yeah,
remodel.
and
So I
when you
had to
move,
move in with
everything
my
goes bad.
daughter.
I'm
Yeah, I
back.
had to move in with my daughter, so I had to donate a lot of that
Yeah,
food to the churches and stuff, and then
that's what
half of
happened
that
Mom,
to
food
me.
Emily,
I
I
took
was
with
going to
me
say hi to
because
Emily.
Yeah, move. I had to move from Texas to Nebraska, and whatever I bought was all the seal was broke, and it was in in the truck for 2 weeks. Things came up with what do you call those little bugs that goes in the food?
Uh,
Oh my gosh.
You know.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know.
Uh,
I know the bugs. They're white. They're slimy,
yeah.
slimy.
Even on the pasta, everything came like that, and I was like, how discouraging. But then I never really started. All I did, I know I have food for about 4 months. Eh, And, one of the channels that attack me all the time, she got mad at me because I didn't want to buy a full or whatever. I said, I don't have money for this. Oh, what about this yarn? Like, what is it, Hobium? Hobium? And I
Uh
said, I
huh.
don't have money. And she said, how come you never have money? And I said, I have different priorities. I prefer to stock food. I'm opposite. I'm Nonie. I prefer to put food on my freezer. I have a Chester freezer. Fill up. I have meat for a year in there. I prefer to do that than buy Hobium yarn because for me now, if I were to sell or something, I would buy that, but I do have to help me to cope with pain. So sorry, people, if you see a mess, it's because it's messy. I took everything out of place to fix one thing, and now everything is out of place. It's like disorganized people cannot. I was looking at my bathroom and said, these people that do like the before and after, they had to leave things out of the picture. They cannot be totally honest that they're gonna take everything out, clean up, and reorganize and look like a showroom. I don't have that. I'm not that talented. I don't have the cognitive skill for that. But anyway, I have food in my. So what I do every time the is tax time, the money that I get, I put half in savings and the other half I buy food and restock my thing. Now prepping for people. The people I saw a lot of people try prepping and they end up with a lot of bad food. Prepping require a lot of focus and organization. You got to rotate your food. You cannot just buy and keep it for 25 years and then when 25 years, 22 years come, you're going to eat because the bean's going to be tough and the rice gonna be cooked. So you gotta rotate. What I taught people when I used to teach prepping. So how many people you have in your house?
Two.
So everything I prep, the packages are for two, and I have the date. So I put the newer thing in the back and the older thing. So it's always fresh. It's always rotating. I used to spend a weekend making sure that everything, and I only buy things that I eat because a lot of people go and buy those buckets, not saying you, okay, but they go to Costco and buy those emergency buckets and they have no idea what that thing tastes like.
I don't like the
And
emergency buckets. I never bought one, but those emergency buckets, it requires for you to use water and
yeah,
everything that's in that bucket. It must be so nasty, because
yeah,
it's hydrated. You have to dehydrate
you
it.
need, instead of
Um,
buying water, buy a decent filter. Filter there are some filter system that filters the water clean, like from sewer
yeah, I haven't bought
to clean.
water in years, and I boil my
Well,
water. I boil my
my
water, and I save all my 5 gallons of
yeah.
milk and containers, and I clean them out and I fill them with water. I have my daughter's basement with she was yelling at me, but I did it anyways because she doesn't understand how important is prepping. But this was like
Did
two
you put
years back.
a Did you put a 2 drops of bleach in the water? 2 drops. You gotta
No,
when
I
you
didn't. I
use
didn't have the money to. Oh, you mean regular bleach?
yeah, you get regular bleach, not the one with perfume or anything. So if you use a gallon I don't buy milk anymore. I became lactose intolerant after the chemo. So let's say this is milk, because milk, the molecules of the milk holds to the plastic. So you gotta go there get the oldest water and see how it is. If it got moldy, if it gets smelly, but I recommend not to because of the molecule. But if you do use a used bottle, use from soda. Soda like a Coca-Cola or something is better because the plastic is different than the number. But when you're gonna store water, you just put one, two little drops per gallon. So that will prevent your water to go bad
Yeah.
or get contaminated or anything for you. And then before you use either for drinking or whatever, because that's what it is in the water. It's chlorine is the same thing as bleach. It's just a little bit different, but two drops won't do anything. And then you filter or boil your water before you drink. I filter. I because I'm a germaphobe. I filter now I boil and then I filter when it's cold. Never filter the water on this with hot water will destroy your filter in one go. So always filter your water cold. But
I
yeah,
gotta buy me one of those. I left my daughter's mine, so they have the one that you put in the
go to
sink.
Goodwill. Go to Goodwill because Goodwill. If you go to Goodwill, you buy this and the what is it? Britain?
Brita.
You buy the Britain
Yeah,
Brita,
yeah.
and if you buy the Brita at Goodwill, when Aldi has sales for water pitcher, the filter goes is exactly the same one
Yep.
for a fraction of the price.
I bought
It's the
like
Yeah,
same.
I have. Yeah, because those
filters.
are expensive too right now. Like
Yeah.
I
I
forgot.
bought
I
like
They're
forget
about.
how much she paid. I think it was almost
I'm gonna go
$35 or
down there.
$37.
yeah.
Oh yeah, let me go down. I'm going down.
Yeah.
Hold
So,
on.
Nani May, thank you for having me. I'm gonna say goodnight because my
Okay,
we live
sweetheart.
in a one-bedroom apartment and my daughter is sleeping right now.
When you
She's
go in, when you go back, can you let her in?
Anytime you
but
want, anytime you
I'm
can.
going to stay in the chat, okay?
Okay. Well,
Cool.
come again.
Well, see, I made a friend that like to talk about prepping. Yay!
Yeah, you're always welcome. Jane, my channel is CT Valley Girl Garden. CT is for Connecticut. CT Valley Girl Garden is I'm gonna drop down. I'll put it in the chat.
Okay.
And yeah, okay, I'm gonna start making videos there. I haven't made a video there, I think, in a couple weeks, but I'm going to
Yeah.
start canning and things like
Cool.
that.
I
And I need
cannot
somebody
canning
to come
anymore.
and join me on my lives over there because I'm always
Cool.
by myself.
I
Yeah.
Well, thanks
I
for
have
coming
a
on.
water stuff.
And if you
It's
next
so
time
much
you're in the
fun.
neighborhood, come on back.
Come
Come
on.
on over.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm always here. I'm not
I
her
will.
co-host, but I'm always here bothering her here and there. Coming,
You don't bother
coming
me.
and causing controversy and drama in her live stream.
No,
Yeah.
you won't. Make
Well,
it fun.
I'm too
I'm going to
sensitive.
make sure that I have my notification bell on and everything because something's going on with YouTube. Miguel from Who Knows. Do you know how many
Yeah.
times I had to subscribe to his channel and I never
Oh,
unsubscribed?
I know. That
And
turn. I do that. I go to
yeah,
somebody's channel and the button's red, and I'm like, now I know I'm subscribed to that person, and then
yeah,
it's like,
I had to do that with a few people. So I'm gonna make sure I'm still subscribed to you and put the notification bell on so when you
yeah,
come back on.
I was still subscribed to you from, and then when I dropped the link, I was surprised because every time I go to somebody's channel, half the time their button's red again. I'm like, I know I've been subscribed to that person.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that's been going on. But it's been
Yeah.
You
fun,
can eat your
guys.
food.
Jane, it was
Okay.
nice talking to you
Well, thank you for
too.
coming up and
And
come anytime
I'll
like I said, you're in the neighborhood.
yes. I
Sometimes I
will.
go in
Thank
the
you for the
daytime.
invite.
Sometimes.
You guys are welcome to come to my channel too whenever you can, okay? So
Okay.
take care,
Yeah,
Jane. And Jane, don't worry about what people say.
I know.
Just keep
But they bother
moving,
you.
keep
You
doing
know,
you,
try not to. You
Yeah.
try not to, but unless you can get a
Yeah.
Stanley Cup and beat up people, Rage.
But
No,
definitely,
just kidding.
I want to learn from you. Maybe, I'm pretty sure I don't know a few tricks and stuff that that I
Yeah,
need to know more
I
about.
was Mormon for
But
30 something years. I learned a lot. It's
yeah,
a good religion, even though
yeah, and
people,
some people don't know that the Mormons, they have those you're able to buy their storage food. I think every city. So
yeah,
if I'm not
there
mistaken,
is
every state. I
it's
know
what
the
we call the
state.
bishop. It's called the bishop warehouse. And
Yeah, you guys can look that up and see which one is nearest you. And I heard that they have the best price than all the
Yeah,
companies.
you know why? Because we are the one that cook. Like if it's the pairs, volunteers go over there, and there is the dry canning, and there is the wet canning that is just putting peaches and pears and everything. I've done that in Denver, but it's all volunteer work. That's why you're just literally paying for the material price, like the food and the can. And
Yeah.
if you buy, they have a special can opener that you can reuse the can. So
Oh, good to know.
they have a seal. Every word, every I think every steak has the machinery to reclose the can. They
Oh,
have the can
okay.
opener that yeah. So this way you don't waste. Very resourceful people. And I know yesterday, I don't know who was talking about one of the LDS people unalive his wife or whatever. But there's crazy people in every religion.
Oh yeah.
That's what I say.
Yeah, there is.
Well, I'm gonna say good night. Bye, everyone. Thank
Okay,
you for
honey.
having me. I'll see you in
You're
the
wel-
next live. Bye.
all right, sweetheart. Good night.
Bye. It's funny when people say, I see you in the next life. Sounds like you're going to be reincarnated,
You never know. We could. Or all we
right?
you never know. Never know.
I'm going to leave this like this for a little bit and I will turn it down in a minute.
Oh, I like it. And I see that pretty light again. That's so beautiful.
It's dusty.
Oh gosh. I don't even want to talk about my ceiling again. I
Um,
got it.
I put the food for my dog at 4 o'clock, and now she decides to eat just before she go to bed. Ugh. No, I'm
My
gonna have
ceiling
to wake up.
is covered in dust up there.
See, this is what I use as a cake thing. This is what I use as greenhouse. You
Oh
wash,
yeah.
you put it in. It's a cool greenhouse. That was for my birthday cake.
Yeah,
I was
that'd be good for that.
I was in shock with the price of the cake.
Oh
It's
gosh, how
thirty
much?
dollars. It's
Holy cow.
$30 for a small cake, and it doesn't even have cake. It's just ice cream.
Yeah, Colin he bought cake a while back and he bought a half one. It was like
hmm
that. It was just a half cake. I was like, oh my gosh.
If I knew we'd just have ice cream, I would go to Walmart and buy the ice cream and and have this cake. I remember that they used to have a cake, but somebody told me it's because the cakes start going bad because it stay in the store too long.
Mhm.
And there was a lot of complaints, so they wouldn't, because the ice cream doesn't really go bad with time, right? But the cake does.
Yeah, I was watching that uh documentary about certain ice creams, certain cakes. Uh, there's Stilo or something in the ice cream, and I noticed the other day I had my whole ice cream, eat it all, so I took it in the kitchen. I didn't dump it out. Just set it on the countertop.
hmm
I did it on purpose because it doesn't melt. It didn't melt. It was like just sitting there all night and it didn't melt. And I'm like, what in the world is in
Does
this
my
that's keeping it?
dishes noise bothers you? 'Cause I'm washing
Oh no, it
dishes.
don't bother me. Oh, gosh.
So
Look
are
at
you
this.
crocheting the bunnies? Whose bunny are you crocheting?
I'm working on the bunny. Yeah, yeah.
You don't need to make
I
a multicolored one for me. I was just
crocheting the
messing
bunny
with you.
rabbit.
Any color
I
will
made the
do.
mouth. I didn't like it, so I thought the bunny.
No?
But
Can you make pom-poms?
anyway,
I cannot make
oh yeah,
pom-poms.
I make
My
pom poms right
pom-poms
on
fall
my
apart.
left. Uh,
My
I take
pom-poms
the
fall
yarn and
apart.
I make it right on my hand. I just take my left hand and I just wind it around like where the palm is, and I get it as thick as I think I'm going to want it, and then
Uh-huh.
I slip my hand, tie the string around it really, really tight as I can get it, and then trim it down, and then I uh, leave the string long where I tie like when I slip it off my hand, tie it around both thicknesses. I leave it really long, and I go in and out and sew in and out the pom pom
Mm-hmm.
before I after I cut it down, and then I cut that string off, and it keeps them together. But those people, I had some of those pom pom makers, and I thought, why did I buy these? Because I can make it on my hand like I've always made it on my hand. I
Somebody gave me a pom-pom maker. It didn't work.
Oh
I
no.
think it's because of our age. My hands are very clumsy.
Yeah, I had a tutorial on my channel. It's way in the very beginning. I may do that with my thing. Do a
I can
tutorial.
wrap the pom-pom. I cannot tie the pom-pom. The tie never remain. It's because I I'm losing that. See, that's why I'm not buying yarn anymore. Because what you fear the most might happen to me sooner than later. So I decided not to buy any more yarn.
I got lots of balls of yarn. I usually make those, but I like to make granny squares, so I like having. I got lots of scraps left over. The balls
Yeah.
I always roll in a ball, and
Mhm.
then I have it for blankets, and then I like to make those baskets where you use 3 strands of yarn, and then I also make the project bags. You use 3 strands of yarn in those, so I have this like a trunk, like a footstool thing. Like when you
Mhm.
come in my door, right in front of me, and I throw my yarn balls in there. And I rolled a whole bunch today, so I've got to scrap. When the skeins are like getting really low, I always roll them in the balls. So then I end up dumping them in there. Well, it's just about full, so I need to either make some more granny squares or do something with it. But I got lots of yarn, but I will buy it when it's cheap because I'm afraid it's going to be like everything else and there's going to be nothing left. And I mean, it's like you were saying, oh, she's left me. Here I am just talking away. But no, if anybody's here, what Jane was talking about earlier is things are getting bad. I don't have to tell anybody that. It's getting really crazy. But anyway, I lost Jane, so I guess I'm going to shut this thing down. Oh, she's coming back.
That's me. Sorry.
You fell out. I was just talking away. I was
So I
talking
was.
about,
I fell off the thing.
like he was saying about everything getting crazy and bad. It's true. And like Inherited Stitches used to tell me, she would say, "Tell me everything's going to be okay in this
No,
world." And I said, "Because it's not going to be okay.
it's not
Everything is.
gonna get worse.
We're in the worst. We're in the worst condition we've ever been in."
It could be worse. Could it be the Great Depression era? That was the
Yeah.
worst.
Well, they say that it hi. Oh, animal lovers uh making pudding. They say that uh it's like that right now with the economy, like the depression. It's as bad as the depression was, and of course the times are
No,
different.
no, it
But
isn't. Because
I
on
don't think
that time, In that time, you didn't have money for yarn. That time, you couldn't buy Temu. That time, you couldn't buy a cake. That time, you used to make kids' clothes with a flour sack, and
Flowers.
a lot of
I got.
people were starving.
Oh
People
yeah.
were selling the kids for a plate of food. So, but when people exaggerate a lot. No, it's
People
not
used to
that.
mail. People used to mail their children. I would.
Yeah.
They would. The mailman would take your child, and they would. People would mail their children to their relatives. This is really a real thing. I'm a big documentary. Watcher. I was like, what? Because this mailman sitting with this kid in the in his mail bag, and he was taking it to the post office. Then they would ship the kid out on the train. Gosh, that would be traumatic for a kid. And it shows these babies. These people are sending their babies through the mail to their mothers. And this is like in
Isn't that
the turn
interesting?
of the century and stuff. I'm like, what in the world? That was so
Yeah,
crazy.
they have. If you go to the museum online for post office museum,
Yeah,
they show that people used to do that. Um, and then wasn't until the laws for child endangerment and things like that changed.
yeah,
Imagine like you called like I'm expecting my kid and I haven't received my kid yet. Is the delay?
yeah, yeah. Calling in saying, my daughter-in-law was mailing me my grandchild and I haven't received it. Can you check on my package?
I'm sorry, ma'am. Got lost in the Indian territory.
Yeah, gosh, it's crazy. I'm like, what in the
Right?
world? So
I I
too crazy.
hate I hate stickers. I just hate stickers. I had to take care of it. It's not coming off.
I just put a hot
But
wash.
I'm gonna
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna break the whole darn thing.
break
But
it.
I'm
And then, yeah, break it before you get it washed. Oh, okay.
tomorrow I have to go to the dentist. I'm not really looking forward to that.
Oh, my appointment's coming up too, where they're going to pull out the back tooth. That's the next thing. And then I'll have that one done. And then they're going to today I just shut down. I had to go to sleep. I couldn't handle anything. And
That's great. I'm not gonna deal with this anymore.
earplugs in, and I just got my chair and just said, I can't deal with life today. So, I bit down on the tooth that they're going to build the bridge for it. It hurts so bad. I was like, oh no. I thought I broke that tooth completely off.
I did one. I have a bridge in the front of my mouth. I thought a bridge was the partial. Um, but I broke the tooth in 5 places. It took 6 months to stop hurting the area. It was awful.
When I broke the back off this tooth that they're going to do the bridge, they're going to do the 11, 12, and 13 teeth they're going to do right in front.
You know
Um,
what I hate? You know what I hate the most? Of all the pains, toothache. I hate toothache the most. Second ear ache. And every other pain I still can handle. But if there's anything in my mouth, even a canker sore, uh, I feel so bad. It makes me super nervous. Anything in my mouth. Are you like that too? It's because I have dental neuralgia really bad.
well, when I broke that tooth, I never felt any pain, but I told that there was never no pain. Um, I haven't had a toothache in years, but the dentist told me the reason why you didn't feel any pain when you broke that tooth off is because the nerve was dead anyway. And I was like, oh God. But I told her, if I need dentures, just tell me right now. Don't pussyfoot around and try to save every tooth in my head. And she goes, you don't. If I would tell you if you needed dentures. So
So does your insurance cover for, what
Yeah,
is the name
it
of it?
yeah
Uh, implants?
it has. It wouldn't cover it when I first did it. It didn't cover anything dental until we found this. And it was so weird how we found this Medicare broker guy. Kim was
Oh,
in a
you
restaurant.
gotta you gotta give
This
me his phone number because the Medicare thing I got was the reason that I'm still under a lot of health, with a lot of health problem.
we're
It
all
didn't
over the
cover
place.
anything.
They're all over the place. It's just that Medicare doesn't tell you about that. But his name is something Laney. But anyway, Kim was at a restaurant and he was eating and he was talking about how I broke a tooth and Medicare's not paying for it. So this guy overheard him talking about it and he stood up and he introduced himself to Kim and he gave him a card and he said, I'm a Medicare broker. And this is a person that what they are, their actual insurance broker person.
I had an
They
idea.
they
Imagine
give
if you know the anniversary cake, that ball of yarn that is the size of a cake. Imagine
there
if
you
you
go.
put it in a container like this, cover this with something, and you give an anniversary cake as a cake, and a
Yeah,
cake thing like that. Would it be kind of cool, huh?
yeah, that'd be
Not this
cool.
one. I'm
Say happy
sorry.
birthday.
Anyway, as you
But
were
anyway,
saying,
this guy, so anyway, he listened to Kim. He gave him his card. So Kim called home and told me about it. And I said, "Oh, that's some kind of scam because you won't trust nobody when it comes to stuff like that." So anyway, we made the payment and we went down there, and he said the
I have
same
a
thing.
quick question.
Yes,
Do you also like this? You have to, the things have to pass the test like this. This test
yeah, that's
has to
us.
do the,
Yeah, the squeak test.
yeah, it's not squeaky, it's not cool. Gotta
That's
show
how
you
I
my
knew.
plates.
Yeah, that's what I say about my hair too when I wash it. If it squeaks, it's fine. So
It's
anyway,
not brittle.
we went to this
Look at my
guy.
plate. It's bees,
Oh, they're pretty, very pretty.
isn't it?
Glazed. They're
It's
beautiful.
plastic because I drop everything.
I got some like that
Anyway,
too. Anyway, this
I,
guy.
and back to what you were saying. Back to you.
Yeah, this guy says a lot of people don't know about people like us, but so we go there and I'm like, this is too good, because what's that saying? If it sounds too good to be true, it usually is. So anyway, he hooks me up
Just
and
a second. Yes, yes. No. Just a second. Hey, Nani, just give me one quick second. I'll be right back.
I'll be here. Hi, Kenny. Come on back up if you want. Us girls were getting the gabbing and a gabbing.
I'm sorry, and I'm like, I'm listening. You can tell me, but I forgot that I took the sound off. So you couldn't hear me saying, I'm listening. It's like, what happened? She's so quiet.
Oh,
Oh,
I
I'm
was
sorry.
listening.
My
I was,
husband is him. My husband cannot find a thing in this house. You know how it is.
Oh,
You
definitely.
go, it's on the second shelf. What shelf? That shelf there. I can't find it. And it's like, right there. You know,
Oh
you know how
yeah.
it goes.
I
So,
was watching Brenda Land. She's at the Navy fighter. She made a video. She's at someplace. But anyway, we got this Medicare broker, and they called. Uh, they called. You know, like you ever had the insurance guy go to your insurance guy, and he calls these different places and finds all this
yeah,
different stuff out. So uh, he got me on Medicare Advantage, which I just had Medicare, nothing. That's it. And then I just had Medicare for the insurance, so it didn't cover anything hardly. So then he got me connected with United Healthcare, and it's really
yeah.
good. It's really good. Uh, I get a free teeth cleaning twice a year. I get to pull my teeth. It doesn't cost me anything out of pocket. I was really surprised it's covering the bridge that they're putting in. I was really surprised about that.
That's a bonus.
Yeah, that's a bonus. Now it'll pay depending if I when I and probably I will before I die have to have dentures. You know, uh, it covers like half of that or more than half. So, but I'm not
I
looking
think
too
no.
forward to the dentist. So I
My
still
friend put implants. He loves it. He loves it. He loves it. He loves it. It's pretty cool though.
well
And he looks pretty good.
I can't well see mine doesn't come out. Mine are veneers. It's like a bridge. They won't come
Yeah,
out. They're, they're put in the tooth. They're put in uh, permanently, and
yeah,
what they do is since it's a bridge, they take the two teeth that are beside it. There's nothing wrong with them, but they got to have something to connect to. And
yeah. That's the problem. If you don't have anything to snap to, you can't have it.
yeah, so and those two teeth don't have no cavities or anything, but they'll have to grind them down. They're going to put veneers on that, and then bridge that across. And then that tooth, I've got that tooth. They'll make that tooth like it'll be like the cap. You know, they'll so that basically what they're going to do is take those three teeth, and they make them till they're just nothing like a pin sticking down. You know what I'm talking about? And then they put the
Hmm.
veneer on, and then the porcelain or whatever they're called, and that's what they're going to do. And then they're going to the tooth that's in the two teeth in the back. I don't know if they're going to pull it off because she said the very back one was fine. It's just that one next to it, the old filling is cracked. So
Yeah.
do whatever you got to do, and to keep me, I don't because I told her I said you can take all my back teeth you want. She said there's nothing wrong with your back teeth. Quit talking about taking your teeth. Nothing wrong with them. Because I just kept saying
It's
there's
just
nothing
your
wrong.
fear. You know, you have a fear, and until they say there's nothing
That's my
wrong,
own phobia to be without. I mean, I'm fat and I got gray hair, but that don't bother me. But without my teeth, I don't want to be without teeth. And
you don't want to sing that song. All I want for Christmas is my two front teeth.
yeah, and so I put on the dentist. I said, "You can have this tooth. You can have this tooth." She said, wait a minute. It's okay. I'm not taking any teeth. Teeth don't need to be taken." She said, "But you do need a crown on that back tooth because the filling is broke. The filling broke somewhere in my life, and it caused it to have a filling on the side. And there was already a filling in tooth. Well, a cavity on the side." So she said, "The only thing
I'm
we're
gonna
not."
take my sound off. Hold on, because it's gonna
Okay,
make noise. I use a drill to clean my sink. I can't scrub anything.
you got that thing with this you brush on it, yeah. So anyway, they will they're gonna pull one tooth. I said, "Don't worry about a crown. If it's a back tooth, just pull it." So I'm not looking forward to that because when my teeth A dentist told me a long time ago, you have very long roots on your teeth. And I know because when they pulled out a wisdom tooth, they never got it out of there. So that's how that goes. So we'll see. Oh, any ice cream? I do want some ice cream. You two kids better behave yourself up there. Sexy Kitty. Oh my God, you guys. There's crack me up.
I'm talking to you and you're not listening. So there
I
is a
couldn't hear
book
you.
called
Oh, Jane, you
My
let me
Shiny
show you.
Kitchen Sink, and it's about organization. And I cannot see. You're so small in the phone. The phone is so small I can barely see you.
They
So
was in it earlier,
I
Debbie.
have this big one and I have the mini me.
Oh, you're all prepared. Look at this, Jane. Look at this woman.
Let me
She's
see.
standing at the kitchen. Can you see that at the kitchen sink?
Mm, yes.
See this picture? Okay. It says, I almost had a I need a man moment, but then I was able to get the whiskey bottle open myself.
Oh gosh. Ah, that was funny. See,
Yeah,
I had ice cream.
we had a big crowd. We had a pretty good crowd earlier, guys, but everybody's left and went to bed. But anyway, I've been on here 3 hours, so I'm going to get off here,
You
and I'm
want
going
me
to
to
have.
call you?
Well, yeah, if you want to, I'm going to have some when you get done. If you know what you're doing, I'm going to have some ice cream.
You can
And
have ice cream while you talk to me.
yeah, I know I got to get up and get it though. But yeah, finish your dishes. And if you want to give me a ring a ding, you can do that. Okay?
Are you gonna answer?
Yes, I got the. I figured I got the vibrate on. But
Well,
it's like,
I was about to say on your phone you gotta set the ring for media, not for telephone ring. That's why
oh, well,
it's not.
it don't work. It's messed up. My in Collins, my computer got it. We can't get to. But I got the thing on. But let me get off here and let me get my ice cream. When you get done with your
Ice
breakfast,
cream.
I'm gonna hope.
That's it, man. This is my last thing, and I'm gonna clean this thing. Look, people, when you get old and crippled, you gotta be creative, and you gotta take advantage of things that is to make life easier. Because my hands, because of RA, is not working properly anymore. The other day, this was on sale. This thing is about $15, right? I bought for five, and I bought a whole
Was it?
bunch of
Is it just a drill with a? Is it actually a real
No,
thing?
this come with a whole bunch of attachments. See, comes with a whole bunch of attachments. This is a electric brusher, but this part here is an attachment that you put it on a drill. See, a
Yeah.
Velcro to this, but I like it. It cleans. Girl,
There
it's
you
much
go.
easier to. No, seriously. Now, with
Yeah.
all seriousness, Isn't it much easier to just hold this here than keep scrubbing? Check this out.
Yeah, there you
If you
go.
have a, if you can hold it and it's not so violent, they're gonna hurt your wrist. Much easier.
Mhm. Hey, Jane,
Sometimes
give
you
me
gotta think.
okay. Hey, Jane, give me about 30 minutes because I'm going to run there. And my husband says I'm going to take my shower because he said
I'll
he'll.
call you. You know what? I'll give you a call tomorrow because
Oh,
I have to go to the doctor in the morning.
yeah.
If I wait 30 minutes and then call you, I might stay awake all night. you know,
Okay. All right. We'll do
uh,
that. Then. I better get going before he gets where he don't want to
you're
stay
gonna
there with
get
me.
to
And
getting.
I'm scared to death to not to be in there by myself since I fell. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get off here.
you go.
Bye, everybody. Okay.
Bye,
Bye bye.
everybody.